resource.
I was a trade
objectively.
partner.
Objectively, that's the correct choice. What would you have given me?
No, like continuous trade.
Oh, what would you have given me?
Dark blood pact.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I have to trade. I can give you bonus movement for every one of your move actions.
I shoot you.
I shoot you. I shoot in your general
I
direction.
can turn you
I'll
into
let you shoot
move
more.
two movement.
You want to do that?
And if anyone moves,
Are you buying my love, Aaron?
If anyone moves into
Are you an
Megatron,
absent
Isaac can shoot
parent
it too,
that's
right?
trying
'Cause
to
it's an
placate
adjacent.
me? Because it'll work.
So
I'm
like
at
if
zero
I have a
points.
Megatron,
This
you
is
can shoot
what
it.
I just want you
Wow.
not to
Okay.
shoot.
That's what I was thinking, so that's why I was like,
You can
Okay.
shoot
not gonna work on
everybody else
taking
double.
Megatron because
Here's the thing.
he would shoot at me to stop me from
You can
attacking
also
Aaron just so he
activate-
could
I don't
shoot.
know if
You
I'm
can also
prepared to
activate
exact
shoot at it. I don't know if he knows that.
accept
Oh, okay.
that exact deal.
It's like if he activates, he doesn't need to move shit.
Because I'm gonna go to Mexico.
From there. Okay, I think Spencer did tell him that.
You're coming to
Yeah,
Megatol?
well,
No, not your turn at all.
I don't even know. It's Aaron's.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
That's your arrow.
Keith moved into a zone and Isaac shot him a boom.
I did not know Isaac would just shoot me when I tried to go trade with him.
There was a ship that was a different color from mine adjacent to a guy.
I guess I should have asked. I would have just not come. There's lots of other places to go.
He could have rolled bad, then he would have succeeded.
Oh, I
That's true.
love
It was a
forcing this
chance.
on the veterans, but like you touched the piece, you moved it.
Wait,
Well,
how'd
no, I
you-
wasn't saying take back the move. I just
Yeah, no,
tried to convince him not to shoot.
And
'cause I
how'd you
don't-
get there?
Huh?
You went through here?
No, I went through here.
Oh, you just
Isaac, you haven't even been
I have
drinking.
lightweight to fuck.
You're-
Gotcha.
This is just your normal state of mind, just pure chaos. All right, good to know.
Yeah, well, if I don't understand the game good enough to win, it's just this.
Are you a king?
Eventually, I'll
no,
be-
you can't be a king.
No, eventually I'll be understand this.
So
game enough
you
to
started
have a
with
chance of
this.
winning.
Right.
Yeah, it's
And
awesome.
then you were able to make this because you have a
I would like
planet
to
that
shoot
has
you.
a thing on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Okay.
bring enough that it'll.
And
be
so that's
okay.
the same for
And
me.
then, and
so,
then I had, and then because I had this and
I would
bones,
like
I'm
to
gonna get
play
that.
your
and
move.
so since I have a thing that's a green, I technically have 3 green
You
right
are-
now.
As long as it's not exhausted.
Yeah, I just mean like,
Doesn't need it.
well, even so for building text, it has to be
So
unexhausted.
I decide what I shoot
But you don't
at?
have to exhaust it. to have
No,
it count.
No.
you say how many
But if you
hits
want to
and
use
I
it to
pick
pay
the
for it, that would be a
targets.
problem.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. Right?
It matters as far
makes
as
sense.
I will know that you shot at me.
So you're abandoning Megatron.
Alliances are fading quickly.
Okay.
I can
That's
do
fine.
it.
I'm willing to enter talks about the giving me the card again now that you've moved these ships.
Okay, well, I'm going there because
Okay.
I want to look at this.
Okay.
Claiming.
Okay. Since it doesn't matter, I'm principal. Okay. It's the same damage. I'm going water.
Did you
Yeah,
hit
he
me?
did.
Nine.
He did.
Yeah.
Hey, for one hit.
It doesn't matter. But you know that
I have -1 to.
It doesn't matter.
You rolled a 9.
I rolled it. Sustain.
Okay, that's another strike.
That's another strike.
Don't make me know that you shot me.
5 more minutes of this, and I might get mad.
Trade me the card now.
Aaron, I do like that you're a man of principle. You're like 3-strike policy. That was only 2.
Okay. So
Oh my gosh, that interaction actually just fixed my.
enter.
Oh. Oh, what is this?
Enter is enter is
Yeah, repairing is like.
And-
zone of done.
What caused that to get there?
He flipped.
Place a gamma wormhole token in this system, then purge this card.
Where's it at?
And was that an
The
action?
The
or
place that I was
that-
going. That was would have been cool.
one of
I
the-
shot at
One of
him
those.
too.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
no
I could-
favorites here. He got shot.
Already? Is that to the wall quick?
And so that's what Keith would have done if he got it that
Yeah.
turn.
All right.
Okay, I see.
If you guys are lurking in chat, who do you think's winning? That's what I want. Comments. I want who do you think is winning on the table right now,
I think
actively.
the better question is what game is this? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been confused
It's
this whole
actually
time.
your turn.
Yeah.
It's TI4.
This is the greatest game of Dice
I've been
Mine
lost
we've
for
ever had.
hours. All right, let's do.
We've been here since 2 a.m.
This is day
What's
4.
your
I just
objective
want to
of
go
being
home.
over here, and how can I get the fun card?
They think I know what I'm
I
how to play.
wanted to get that
Just
black
watch that
card,
Yeah.
and I wanted to get
2
off
units.
of Mechatol, and
You wanted to go where Keith wanted to go. All wins.
2 units.
Oh, hey. Oh, I don't have it.
that
That's
was my
so
turn.
annoying.
I'm done with that.
Okay, my action is going to be
would've gotten
my
my token
Forge Master ability, exhaust this card.
Oh, that's gonna be big.
Does anybody want to build units? Can I offer this to somebody else?
Trade with me.
Yeah, what do you
What
Oh,
does
I
it
can't
say?
afford anything.
What does
Can't
it say?
afford
Just do that immediately.
You can build up to 2 ships with each
Exhaustless
value
card.
four.
Choose
You're gonna use
a
my
player
commander
and
every time
produce
you
up to
produce
2
it,
units
you're
of a
gonna-
cost of
You
4
got
less in
money
a
to
system
buy
that
stuff?
contains one of their
You
war
have to pay
stones
for it still.
or their flagship.
And it's,
No, I'm just saying you're
Oh,
taking an
I'm not
action.
eligible.
so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
also an
Yeah,
action.
yeah,
Trade
yeah.
alliances
I'm
right now.
fine with that.
Just do it right now.
So if you do that,
Isaac, like
the
I
only
said, man,
people that are
we're doing
available to do that
Last
are people
time
with
I
war
played
stones
TI,
or their flagship.
I was allies with Rob the Red for like 9 hours.
I'm not Robin.
All right, I'm taking your word for
Isaac did
I'm much-
betray somebody else, but that's a different
I'm
story.
much
it. You want to
eviler,
build? Is anybody
but
interested
That's a
in
tale
building?
for another
Only
time.
people with a war son or their flagship can build.
Okay, nobody has flagship yet.
And yeah, so only people with war sons, which would be Isaac or Spencer currently.
Or me.
5
Boom.
attacks.
Well, yeah, and
Uh,
you
can
choose
build.
It's also an action,
How
so
well?
you
Now?
you spend
The
your
rest of
turn to
this-
do that.
He's
Yeah,
spending
yeah.
an action.
I'm out of
He's
actions,
choosing
though.
himself.
Oh.
He's choosing himself.
2 units that have a cost of 4 or less in a system that contains. Okay, so I'm gonna go a mech,
I was
and
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
beg you to research
go
it so that I
2
You
could-
could have had
additional.
0 actions this turn, Isaac. 0.
What?
You could have had 0
I don't know
actions
if
this
I'm
turn.
gonna do that.
I mean, the
don't know how
demilitary.
you guys have
Okay,
so many
this is gonna
Hard to
cause so
build.
much controversy on the demilitarized zone. Like
Yeah.
that was
At least one
that was the
card.
play of the game
That might
essentially.
be done. I've got
The misplay of the game.
The misplay of the
Yeah,
game.
it was the misplay of the,
The
game. That
misplay
is
of the
correct.
game. Okay, so I paid
It
for.
wouldn't have stopped Isaac from shooting Keith from going there though. So
I do it again.
so far it technically hasn't changed anything else. Until such time as someone decides to fly to Mechatol and then they get shot by cannons because Isaac thinks it's fun.
I like to be that guy myself.
Drop my
I love
hat.
playing extra.
Ruined everything.
Titans are the other ones that would do that a lot.
Okay, and I was gonna get a
I
mech
wish I was doing
plus
this and
one of
also
these.
getting
Okay.
objectives, but doing this is okay enough for me for now.
You could use them
How
to help
many?
you defend yourself.
You said there's like 4
Learning
mechs
the
total. Is that right?
stages of the game is
Yeah, you just go take Mechatol and get the 8 every time from now on. And maybe,
that's the hope.
you know, anytime anybody comes to stop you, they get shot by the adjacent system.
That's the hope.
Okay, that doesn't get replaced. That comes in.
Yeah, you
and
can't
all
put
that.
sleeper tokens on Mechatol.
I can't what?
Put sleeper tokens on Mechatol.
I can't. Why?
It's
Because
in
it
the
can't be
rules.
explored.
You can't explore Mechatol.
There, it doesn't have a type,
Oh,
so you can't explore something that doesn't have a type because there's no cards to get for it.
dick and balls.
It's asexual.
It's Coruscant, so there's nothing to explore.
It's Arceus actually from Pokemon because that's cool.
All right, that was
Is
my.
Arceus
I
a
guess.
planet that is nothing but
Correct.
city?
100% planet. It's the biggest
Well,
planet.
what, that's
It's
already
the
Arceus is a god.
God made all Pokemon.
God planet.
So he's also a planet.
Any
Yeah,
planet
he's
you
the
control.
god that you put in a
Because
ball and ready to attack.
Ego is a planet. He's also a god. So logically, they all have to be planets.
I see.
Am I gonna run out of infantry? Is that like a real?
No, you can't because there's little
Are-
cardboard
Are
coupons.
you using the Primus ability? You have to put them on the same planet.
I just need you to know if I started
No.
where Keith
Oh
started, I
yeah.
would be
Place up to
having
2 infantry
the time
on
of
any
life.
planet I control. Okay,
There would be 2
that's fine.
on all of those planets.
2 war
I
stones
guess
on
I
each
want to
planet.
go here. Is really what I want to do.
Nobody would ever be able
Okay.
to emerge.
That's
I
my
wanted to
turn.
be where you were.
Tell me
But
what
you
you
got
want. What you really,
don't
really
suck.
Does
want.
anybody have
That would've
actions
been
left,
great.
or
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for your exploring thing,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I got like 15 actions to do.
And
Okay.
lots of
So
movement.
that was
Yeah.
5.
I'm way behind?
We're on to.
We're on to 6.
I guess.
Again, I'm still in the used car lot.
Any responses?
You move your ships in first.
You going to use-
Well, you activate, so there's some cards that
I'm
happen.
activating it, and I
Yes.
will choose to move.
I'd like to play the Star Wars theme while we do.
Which one?
Holy fuck.
Everybody fire your cannons.
Oh,
All right.
oh my god.
Wrong cannon.
Martyville.
Tell me that was on camera.
That
It
was.
sure definitely
Good, then we
was.
can recover what happened.
He shot cards.
I mean, if you guys need a replay, I got
Hit the
you.
playback, please.
Space Cannon 5 means
Clip it.
Just, I mean,
Only
everyone's
space.
free to like check the camera. We have
Yeah.
literally
Chat, clip it.
like 4 live viewers. So
Space-
don't
space
feel
You
like
got
I'm
4 live viewers?
Yeah, don't feel like
How
I'm
many are bots?
embarrassing.
Huh?
Whose
Space
mom is
Cannon
that?
means
At
only
least
space,
2.
right?
Yeah.
One of them's probably Lindsay, who's just watching me awkwardly from the couch.
That's good.
Does that look right?
That's a good place to be.
It's
Let's
supportive.
check the replay.
Wait, Lindsay's here?
It's
Yeah,
supportive.
I
Warren,
totally planned
check the
that.
replay.
Do you need it? Do you need
He
it?
does, yeah. Keith fucked up everything.
So
I think it was like that.
It was like that.
I don't remember how bombardment works.
I kind of like it's
you
hard
get to shoot.
Don't worry about it. I think I got it right.
So what's your bombardment?
It's not my fault.
I have
My
one
thing's
bombardment
off the
5
table.
and 2 war sons, which are bombardment 3 times 3.
Yeah, so
Stable
you're gonna have to
to
roll
shoot
those
out
dice
a foot wider.
before you
And that'd
land,
be perfect.
and you deal that much
Okay, so
damage.
I have to roll a 3 and I get 3 dice.
So roll all your value of the same dice. So do your 5 by itself first.
Okay. No.
That's a miss. Now you roll 6, 3 plus.
So 1 war son is 3.
Yeah, and so you roll it twice because you got 2 horses.
2.
Okay, and then roll another 3. You could just rolled 6 dice.
I was doing it.
How many hits?
5 hits.
5.
Okay, so I'm gonna take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
You can take mine.
Valiant effort.
Traitors.
Nice try, Ben.
I know colors. I don't know much about this game.
That's a Ben move.
And I
right
would
there.
like to land all of my
Yeah.
my,
Take Megatol.
genitals.
Genitals, yes. Every
exhausted.
generally, genitalia.
And you,
What?
And your regalia.
you did it before you. Oh, okay.
Generosity.
Before what?
Nothing.
Tell me.
Tell me.
Let me learn.
Aaron or Keith played. Let him flip Mechatol for 2 tokens. Mechatol's worth 2 action tokens when leadership's played,
Oh, gotcha.
and you could have stalled it out. It's being kind. That's
Those
good.
faces
You
are
should
standing.
Keith should
This
be
is-
friends with Aaron.
This is
They're good.
scientific. Yeah.
Down to the blue end structure.
Sure. I don't think
I regret not picking up construction.
do anything else.
That's right.
Is Mechatol adjacent to Mechatol?
Nope.
No.
Okay. 7.
7 is me.
Sure is. Can I have all 4 of your trade goods for 2 fragments?
Interesting.
My man's jonesing for something crazy.
I mean, you've been trying to chase those fragments for hours, is what it feels like.
I got
You
my dominant
missed the
sword.
first swing.
Dominant sword's not a miss. It's just not a knock out of the park.
How does that card read? That card reads basically like a free movement. You get double
Before
move.
you move units during a tactical action, you may purge this card to move and transport units that are in systems that contain one of your command tokens. So I can move locking units
Oh.
Yeah.
one time in the game.
So the victory point stays with you because you went first?
Yes.
Okay.
First you have it, keeps it forever. It's one of the few.
You can start taking
Yeah.
the 8 block or whatever that is, though. And you get 1 point around if you're in Mechatol.
Yeah.
Read it.
Boom.
Yeah, the only kind of person
I feel
that
like
lets
that's
you
your
keep
path to victory.
Mechatol is if you have like 2 war sons.
Yeah, if you got a couple war sons there, you're probably hanging on to it.
I fulfilled this category.
It's your turn, Spencer.
I know. It's a weird turn.
What's public objective?
Those guys.
I don't, yeah, they're used to
Got
me too.
bugs.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Are you
I
sure?
need those to
Yeah,
win.
Keith might
Yeah,
want it more than
I
me.
can-
He
you
can
can
do what
sell
he can
it,
get
right?
wilds.
I've played it up there towards
You
the
can
Might
sell
trade
a
you.
whole objective.
I can sell an objective?
Oh wait, no, the DMZ's back there. Never mind. Never mind. I was still operating like you had the DMZ on next to Mechatol.
No, I would be under the table if I was DMC.
Yeah, but it would have been a sellable piece that's worth a point.
Oh.
Crystal Horn. Yes, let's go.
Thank you. This is what
I was just trying to get a commander. Which would have given you an ability, and you shot me.
Strategy pool. You want to trade that for
Even with that
resources? What do you want the
information?
resources for?
I would shut.
So I can build 2 ships.
It's all I have.
You
I'm a
would-
small man.
Okay.
Simple
I need you
pleasures.
to know actually how cool
Should
this
trade
is.
with Keith.
Okay, that's,
What's that?
that's
What it
three.
means,
trade with
makes,
Keith?
the ability it gives you is if you have your command token on a system,
But he doesn't have
Second
enough.
upgrade
and
minus
someone else
4.
activates
You
that
need how
system,
much?
you get to remove your command token. So, for instance, if your
But I could trade with war.
Mechatol is locked because you took it,
Mhm.
and someone else
I'm
tried to
good.
take it back
Was-
from you,
Yeah, my turn off.
You would get
Talk
to take
about
it back
trading
off. Which then
I
means
don't
you
know
put
what I'm
another one
gonna
on
do.
there and shoot it.
Because I can trade these hidden cards, right? I'm gonna show
I
you
don't think
the
it
can't
is
trade
a
any
default,
action
but I do
cards.
understand
Can't trade
the
action
strategic
cards.
Action cards are not traded.
You can also
Okay.
just keep activating someone's own system, like here, to shoot them just with your cannons from far. And then if they ever like try to build there,
Then I get it back. Yeah.
you don't get it to your supply though, sadly. You just
Do you have your guy yet? Have you built a war sun?
No.
You are.
I started with one. Why do I build one when I start with one?
Two is important. Don't have
I'm
to.
almost there.
I'm going to.
I'm literally okay. Next round, I'm building a war sun, 100%.
Oh,
I knew he was a rat.
It's
no bombardment.
you didn't bring any.
how does that?
forces.
What? So what does this do? You're like
He's just in your
hovering-
airspace.
You're just
This is
hovering
like
in my
Russia when it
airspace.
flies too close to Alaska.
All right.
It's some secret objective.
Oh wait.
nonsense.
What rank are you now?
Wait. Yeah. This is why.
This is why he's gonna share the
Do I
reason
want
why.
to try to win
He's
the game,
sharing
or do I
why
wanna
he's
just
encroaching on my
choose
screen.
Construction next turn. And build
It's
two on.
Bob's turn.
Yep. Warren.
I'm comfortable with that.
Okay.
I'm comfortable with that.
You look like a guy who could use some relics for future
It
trading.
does not score me. any
You're
points.
trying to give me
That's
relics
true.
for future trading. What are you trying to do?
All
Talk
I
to
need is
me.
4 trade bits from you.
Is there
That's it.
any like secret card? that
Nah,
says
I'm
gift
really
cards?
tight on
Gift
resources.
cards?
What are you trying to
How
offer
about-
me?
Besides like whatever
Plus
his ability is.
Let me. I don't know what. I'm not smart enough to know what these are yet.
If you get 3 of the same
don't
color,
know
you
what
can
that
turn them
means.
into.
Is
a
there any
relic.
ones that says you negate all turret shots?
Yeah.
Look, I get it. I sold you a lemon.
Like action cards.
You want to
that
come
says
back?
turrets can't
You
do
want to
this.
come back to the
I
lot
have
and
one that says
return the sun,
-1
the
to
orb?
turret shot.
No, I cannot. No returns. No returns.
4 strangers just heard you make that voice.
No returns. No returns. I do a D&D channel. They've got worse voices than that. So
They got real bad voices.
yeah,
for
it's,
sure.
it gets ugly.
I love that.
What are your
That's
thoughts?
my fucking problem.
Alright,
Nobody
you
wants
have-
that.
you
Don't you guys have a?
I don't attack.
You didn't have a D&D game. I heard you guys had a Pathfinder game. Is that what was going on here? or-
We did D&D like very briefly. I want to make
Okay.
yeah. I it's a setting I want to DM in.
I don't feel like
that
So
I,
are you like a always DM guy, or do you rather play, or
I'll do
what?
either.
You'll do either.
I like to DM. I don't mind doing
But you
either.
are
I'm like a
You
forever
are
DM. I
gaining
never
by
get to play.
means
So
Yeah.
like,
How about 4
moving
trade bits for
into
this?
somebody else.
Actually,
do you
it's
have
terrible for
anything
you.
like to give me for it? Like this gives you a power. What's
All
your
I-
And I will, on my turn, when I get to put
Yeah.
2 things
Does
in,
that
I will
buy
put
you
1 in
3
strategy,
cards?
so that way that's
What do you mean?
open to
The
you.
bottom part, I don't understand the bottom part. You get the 3 colors.
For 4
Take
trade
off 3 cards.
I'm good.
No,
I
you
want
attach
I
it to the
want to be
planet.
known
I know,
as
but
the
it counts as
trader.
all 3, so
I
I'm
want to be
just
known as the
asking
only
you.
trader.
choose
And you can't give me
one.
more than one of these at
It's
once.
like you can ignore.
How about you give me
a
these in the
research
shards?
check,
You're not
but
gonna
I don't
finish
need
the
that
shards?
anyway, so I
Yeah.
can already get whatever I
All right.
want.
Yeah, that's,
We're on
that's
Fair.
what I have to add up.
I'll take these, and you said you needed 4.
I need 4, yeah.
Okay,
Good.
so I would do
Thanks.
it for this card and.
Like I said, I don't know if any of these are
Increment
useful
if you
for me,
don't
but
shoot it.
I want to be open to trade.
If a thing has 3,
If
I
I'm-
can build
if I'm
3
making
ships.
your
that
You
can
had to
cannons-
put that caveat.
If I'm gonna
Where-
double
where are you
your
looking at?
cannon's
Here.
power, I
You
don't
can
want
build
to use
4
it
things
against
there.
I can build 4 things there. Okay.
Which is good. You can spend whatever resources maximum you
In
can
an
make.
expanse
So
on
I-
this conversation,
So I'm not gonna fly
which
into your
direction
zone.
are you moving?
Like I'm gonna go for these.
I am
So I'm gonna fly
activating.
around your area, but not
Okay.
into your planets. But while I'm exploring,
20.
I don't want to just get shot down.
And I'm activating this zone.
Once you have
20.
explored these 3 and moved out, that offer is then rescinded.
So are you getting a war sun? You pulling one
A
out?
War Sun and a Flexion.
No,
Okay.
That's fair.
Damn.
because
I
this
need to
is
start
permanent.
retreating
That's
from this
true.
airspace.
One-
I'm not really
These 3 are
interested.
permanent.
If you
You
pick
get
Carlotta
permanent
sold out.
advantages
And
by
there's
going into these
1
3
flagship
and
in
keep your
this
ships
entire
flagged.
thing, so I will.
those are one-time effects.
Yeah.
Just dump it.
That's true, but that
This
effect
guy.
hurts more
Top right.
people than it hurts you. It hurts
This is the
Nah,
flag.
it's
Yeah,
big,
so
big
my
thing.
offer is
Big
That's
flat
cool.
one.
permanently upgrade your cannons
That's it.
if you
Thanks.
don't use them against me.
You had
And
14.
still the no
Three
going
hundred.
into
You're
system.
trying to say
20?
you are going to
Yeah.
shoot me with your cannons later,
20 resources.
and I
I
don't.
am.
So
Yeah.
then I'm
Trade
not going
goods.
to upgrade.
Yeah.
them.
You had
I'm
20
thinking ahead.
Yeah.
It's
Ten
fair.
trade goods, right?
It's fair.
What's that?
We just
You
want to
can
see what we
trade
can get away
No.
with. And that's still we don't
Like
get
9
into
trade
systems that
goods
other people
and
are.
11
Yeah.
normal.
Okay.
Uh,
Like, I'm not gonna move into your blue held, and I'm not gonna move into my. You're not gonna come over.
That's
here
why I
and go
needed
straight
4.
into my purple
So
held.
I got 9 plus 11 to make
Yeah.
20.
So, it
So I
would-
can build a war sun
if
and a
you
flagship
keep
in the
your
same
stuff,
turn.
I keep
Yeah.
my
Flagship,
stuff,
dude.
Yes.
and I'm gonna fly in your
Is during
airspace.
space
Yes.
combat, hits
Not
produced by the
shot
ship
at.
and your dreadnoughts in the
Meanwhile,
system must be
you
assigned
can
to
shoot everybody
non-fighter
else
ships
with
if
free
able.
rerolls.
Yeah, no
Wow.
secret.
So fighters don't count as shit.
Lingo, anything.
That's the
It's
deal
just-
that I'm
that's-
So if I damage
that is
you,
just
you
the-
can't
I
assign
will-
damage to
verbal
fighters
deal,
until
you're
all your
allowed
other
to
ships
break,
are
but then
destroyed.
I'll be
Damn.
back, so.
That's
No, I will make that
That's
deal,
really good.
and I will adhere.
So
And it's a good spot for that to be.
so in combat then, like let's just say you came
You
into
stop
my
with those
space
perks.
How
territory.
funny
Right? I got
is
1,
it?
2, 3.
Shut the first.
Not saying you are.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It's okay. We just traded.
Do something
But
about that.
In 5 minutes, I would be angry.
So if we're in
This would
space
turn into
Who,
one
combat,
who assigns
I might
damage?
not
Like,
win,
are you
but I'm
targeting
gonna
my
make sure that you're not
orb?
gonna win.
He's
I
not
have
against your
0
own ships.
points.
Correct.
I
So he
can't
just
leave
deals like
my
2 and then
Yeah.
I'm a
Where are we
man
at in the
with
order?
Never lose, baby.
So that was
Do you have
my
any
entire
action
turn. We are
Except
now
for
going
two
to numero uno.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I help the person
You guys
that
run out
last,
yet? No.
keep them middle,
Not quite.
to prevent
And then it-
everyone
yeah,
else.
Can I
exactly.
pay you not to shoot me?
So the answer to that is yes, but it's also like, would you stick your dick in a beehive for $1 million?
I'm just saying, like, I'll give you a trade good if you don't hit it.
All your trade goods for the rest of forever, plus every.
I
like,
think he just wants to
relic
shoot
and
everybody.
flavor.
Isaac's in a
He doesn't-
mood.
he doesn't-
Isaac is in a mood
I'm
right now.
saying that
Doesn't
the
care
answer
about
is yes. It is just more than you
Even
want to
across
pay.
the table, he's driving me crazy.
We almost could not have been more opposite.
All right. I'm tempted to just pass.
Is it your turn?
It is my turn, but I'm running out
I
of
mean,
things
like
to
what?
do. because
You're,
I'm
you're
the-
the next number, right?
It's
No.
me. It's me.
Yeah, he's 1, you're 3, two's here. So,
Wasting my time here.
Not
Are you don't have PDSG, correct?
Not yet.
I'm excited to vote.
No, I don't.
We only done 1 vote.
Yeah. This is round 3.
Round 3. Where are we at on the time estimates? What do you still got?
We got another
6
6
hours?
or 8 hours.
Well, with the
Yeah.
objectives that we have showing,
Entirely
they're not
forego.
easy.
That's
Yeah, so it's
square,
gonna go a
and
little
go to the
slow.
2 squares that have.
So it's probably going to go
planets
till
in the-
the third
Right,
round.
you-
The
Like I said, we could do a
Square.
sideboard
Okay,
I
I'm,
know.
commander game. I'm ready for
I'm
I
it.
don't think
thinking
that was
of-
cheating, so
I'm
that's-
thinking of not-
I need Mirage. The
Would you mind getting the blue guy out of your car next time
yeah,
you get
that's
out?
like
Not
what you can play.
any rush.
Does
Blue
it just
guy?
exist?
Oh,
now?
yeah, yeah.
Goes off.
Do you think he
I'll
just
grab my
spawned the
cards.
planet?
I have a
That's crazy.
yeah.
Win it.
Yeah,
Take your
game.
time. No rush.
Even though I don't
no
have a ground force to put on it.
Everything's good.
He fucks
My
space
next
and
or
then
not
planets.
next?
You are way along the way.
Wait,
That's
You are
crazy.
second to last.
Huge dick.
Because
Found a
he's,
planet.
Yeah.
he's on.
Where did you
Damn.
find it?
He just went right into space and spawned a planet.
Create.
Yeah, I didn't need to.
He's.
Do you need another
That's
card,
crazy.
so, right?
How does he do that?
It's cheating. These are the black holes.
Can I shoot at him?
Potentially. Let's get a little closer.
I also need one trait.
Isaac just needs the opportunity of attack. Tap him when you're ready.
Get a card.
I do need one action card as well.
That's this one, right? Action card?
Why are you
Yes.
getting action?
Just exhausted my hopes.
You can make a mech or an action card.
Yeah.
I made you remember your stuff. Is that what's
Yeah.
going on? Okay.
Thank you for doing that.
And then I'm gonna have to explore it because I gain it.
Yeah.
So.
Blue?
And I have 8 cards. When do you discard? As soon as you get to 8.
I think you have to cycle down to 7.
Give me that.
No, you won't stop shooting me.
I will consider shooting it.
So that one is
And we're not neighbors anymore.
every round get
so
free
we can't.
infantry
We're
or
neighbors.
fight.
We're about to be closer neighbors, actually.
Aaron, I have to
Understand.
discard one action card. I don't know if it's face up or what, but I'm
Discard.
just
How are you doing, Isaac? On points, you're doing good.
I have 0. I actually could not be worse off.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well, it
toss
could be
that
better.
What are you
out.
doing? Like I'm here to support. You know, I just
Fighters.
like to.
I'm here to have.
This is my follow-up call. You know, how's the war
Yeah.
son doing?
Yeah.
You know, is that working out
Yeah.
for you? Is it
Yeah.
big enough for the whole family?
Yeah.
Everyone's
I
riding in there
just-
comfortably.
I just sit outside of your dealership and I write down the addresses of the people that come
It's
in
your
and I
turn,
just
Aaron.
make their
I
life
was
worse. That's it.
Well, you know they have money.
I don't
so-
have a job. This is my only hobby.
They can afford it.
I just watch them go home and then I'm
You can
making
do drive by pickups, right?
Can you
What do you say?
drive by pickups?
You can pick up. You cannot
Yeah.
drop off.
2, 3.
Yeah, no drive-by drop-offs. I remember that.
I should've
Whoa,
done that.
that's a
I
different
forgot that was
direction.
a thing. Again,
no drop off.
arc sprain.
Mm-hmm.
It's the opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
So then I would have taken this ship, except it doesn't have 2 movement to that space.
I've never been hit. Is that any time or a
So-
select time?
After you roll dice for a unit ability, you
Did I
may
throw-
re-roll
run?
any of those dice.
Please don't let me.
Not wish.
Or one destroyer.
Getting very good.
I feel like I'm really behind on command tokens.
Are you guys allied?
I have
We
3
got the same amount
alliances.
as me.
Oh, I meant to give you my one. Did you ever get mine? I got distracted while we were talking. I think I
What
got
color?
it.
Yeah, you're yellow. I have it.
Every time.
Have you built a war
every
sun so I
time.
can use your guy yet?
Almost.
Every time,
So
every
what
time
is-
you produce, you get a trade good.
This
That's what it
stays
is.
face
It's a
up in my
stat.
play area.
Until
Mine is anytime you spend a strategy token. So
I know.
we can
Activate
both
a
use
Activate your
ours,
system. Yep.
or I can use yours.
We both get the benefit of each
But
other's.
you
because
can
we're
let me
allies.
pass
Is that what
through
it was?
without
I haven't even
activating.
read this
Yes,
card yet.
we both just get.
Yeah,
to
because
use
you would be
each
doing
other's
it in my
commands.
system. You'd be like, I want to go here,
Yep.
and then I say,
Yeah.
If it's
You can just-
unlocked.
The really gross
So,
thing about it is by the
yeah.
legal rules,
Thanks for
I
telling me
cannot
that
make
you're
that
a bad
agreement
apple.
binding with you.
I'm trying. Next round. Next
There's
round,
no
I get
way.
the worst one. I got the new 2025 model coming out.
Sick.
I already have 2. I don't need another guy.
I'm gonna upsell you. This one's got air conditioning. This one's got
I'm
heated
done, by the way.
seats. This
Oh,
one's got.
5. Warren.
Better or worse, the
I
same.
believe
So I
my.
use just under-
I don't want to
Just
pass.
kidding.
Thing. Teleports to itself? Or did I?
Where were you?
I'm the point of this.
Oh my god.
2 fighters
Okay.
or
Infinite.
1.
What does it say?
Place a gamma wormhole.
Neat.
Okay.
You
So
didn't
now
put the
it's-
other one back on top, did you? No, because that's
No, because that was a gray one.
yeah.
2
That was
fighters
the one.
or 1 destroyer.
That's a very secluded
In this-
Is there
location.
a
Yeah.
card that
System.
ever
I'm gonna
says?
ramp up my speed.
And not only that, so now you flip it over, but the alpha and beta don't work because of the law.
Well, he's already he's taken it. It's flipped.
I just feel so behind. I mean, I
So now it's
passed.
country
turn
to all
on
those,
other
but the
actions.
law
But
is
they don't
closing
work.
it.
Oh, I guess I don't.
But we
I'm
can
not
get
out
rid
of
of
Why is it
laws.
flipped? If those don't exist, should
Because
they be on
if the
this
law
They
goes
are
away,
there. They
The
are
law
on.
goes
Only
away.
that exists.
No, they're on. They exist, but they're off.
Yeah, he wants to make it easier to remember, but
But we
there's-
have-
Like, what's the difference?
because the
other
law
than-
can be destroyed,
yeah.
and then they would.
they also are adjacent as far as adjacency matters.
Yeah, you can
We
trade
just
through
can't
them.
move.
It's worth 2 commodities. Nice.
Yeah, you can be neighbors.
That's not what he's doing, but yes, it is.
You can also shoot through portals.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it does need to. Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
I got
You
a
can shoot through
action
portals.
You can.
Yes.
Through portals.
It's adjacent.
Yes, they are adjacent for
Shoot?
adjacent.
Yes,
Through
if,
portals?
if you build, like you've got portals all around you.
No, you said the shoot word.
Yeah, but hold
Oh,
on.
I have.
Oh,
one.
he can. He can. He's on it.
He's on alpha.
But he explored after the space combat.
Yes.
So
But
he
it's
couldn't
only if
shoot the
someone
scrap.
tries to take it.
But if
from
anyone
you, then
activates
we're
that zone,
wrong
you
on
can
it.
shoot them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your action.
He's got. Hold on. Turn these around, would you? Point them at the wormhole.
You have your favorite.
Keep and
toy
watch.
over here.
Just so you know.
Giant rock.
No, you can't.
That's on the planet.
on the
That's
planet.
planet.
Remember? Because it got destroyed.
So it's called a space dock, but it's not in space.
Because it's a
Three.
dock to space.
No, it's just a dock.
5.
This should
Where
be
is
called
that?
space.
We're in
dock.
a
You
space.
could land any
close
planet.
it. I
You
did my
could land a
turn.
regular planet
I
that dock.
used an action
And no one
card
would
to
stop
get a
you, right?
It's
cruiser for
attached to the
free.
planet.
I know. And planes
Cruiser?
fly on the planet.
No, I
An
imagine
action card
that
to make
it's
a cruiser?
elevator.
Cruising.
Don't you see certain me?
Cruising the
Okay.
world.
I don't like that. I think that's too big of a pull. I think that makes the structure really terrible and really easy to get destroyed.
That's why they get destroyed the moment. they get
No,
around.
no, I think that makes it even easier to get destroyed. I think ground units can destroy space docks.
They do.
No.
That's how they do it. It's
6.
air space units
I
can't destroy them.
don't think I have a
Yeah, you need
possible
ground.
move.
Seven ground.
Okay.
We moved to
Keith,
7.
how did you flip?
Seven.
Seven is me.
That just happens when you go in
No,
there.
not yet.
You have to have dark energy tap.
Dark energy tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't invest in it at this point.
Yeah.
Not enough of them. I may
Um,
bring them all back.
I'm living
but
in
then I'm
physical
gonna do
pain
them
every
all.
time that I can't shoot. I need to know that. That's how much I respect you as a person. Yeah.
Now it's the shed.
I mean, this one's still damaged. Are you gonna pay for that?
No, that was before. That was pre-deal. That was pre-deal. Yeah.
I don't know whose turn.
That's
it
like
It's
when you
mine.
off your
I
hand
don't
and you
know
pick
if
up
I
your
do
Reparation.
anything.
I passed my whole round.
Yeah.
Six, seven.
I'm shooting.
It's my turn. I've said it 4 times. It's my turn. It's my turn. I'm deciding what I'm going to do. It's my turn. And
Prove
then
it.
after my turn, it's
Pussy.
gonna be Rob's turn.
It's gonna
That's
be my
true.
turn after your
But
turn.
currently, it's my turn.
Currently, it is in fact your turn.
It's my turn.
Name every turn.
Mine.
If you activate a system with a flag guy, it could give you a mech.
Oh, interesting. Want to give me a Mac?
I was thinking about it.
Rob,
That's like right here.
what the fuck do you have a war son?
Why don't you have a war son? Oh, wait, you do.
I also have my flagship.
Wait, Isaac, if it makes you feel better, it's a used model. That's a used model.
It's okay. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a
That
real
thing was
model.
repossessed.
Yeah, somebody's pooped
Um,
on that one.
What
That thing was
else are you gonna
repossessed
do
at
in that
12
zone?
light years.
Come again?
What else are you doing in that zone?
I'm probably gonna just produce some small ships.
Do we want to
Name every ship.
alliance each other?
What's your guy do? Is that planetary shield do not prevent you from using bombardment? It's kind of redundant because I have the same thing, but I don't mind it.
And then I can also give you a mech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Because your guy does.
So my flagship ability is other players' units in the system lose planetary shield.
Right, but your commander ability was.
Commander is after you sustain
fix your
damage, you may gain a trade good.
Yeah, that's what I
Fix
thought.
corners.
Mhm.
So yeah, I would
He
love
doesn't
an
like your
alliance
free
with
tokens.
you.
What does that mean?
Can you?
He wants
do you
them to
want to
touch
trade
the
alliance
corners.
cards and
Sure.
I'll give you a mech?
Sure.
Did you do it
Let's
correctly?
do it. Where are my cards?
No, no, that's not it. That's
That wasn't part of the deal.
If I as soon as I find them.
Ah, I'm shooting at him.
And I'm exhausting my dude. You may
So
turn
much
an
better.
infantry
You
into
are
a
so
mech.
much more efficient now.
Okay.
You can feel it. The light.
Infantry into a
What's your
mech.
agent?
I can say no to a hit and exhaust it.
Your agent is say no to a hit.
Yeah, when a hit is produced against a unit, I may say no.
So if you shoot me,
And
and then I can say, I will give you
I will give you
$3.
money. I can say, all right,
Okay, actually, we didn't shoot you.
that's true. Yeah.
You can extort people with your cannons.
This
And
hit
produce
is
the
a hit.
hit.
If you don't want it to hit.
The bullet like
I
arrives.
have successfully rolled.
and it's just the
rest is
rubber
up to
next to the.
You could have
It's
actually.
like a Looney Tunes.
You could have been doing this whole
where
game too.
a Looney Tune comes out.
No,
where
I
like
wanted to
the end
shoot.
end opens and a note is like coming out.
But
Of
you
the
can
front.
extort.
It's like insert 3 trade
the only
goods
per-
to return bullet.
I couldn't extort from Aaron because I really wanted his funny alliance,
Mhm.
and Keith would definitely not let me extort him.
I would. I've been trying to negotiate with the whole
Yeah,
time.
but you're not. See, your extortion payment is like here, and I'm like here.
You gotta play into the role play.
Yeah.
You just gotta make them feel
It's just,
That's
it's, I
true.
know, but he could have a lot more money if he
Okay.
would just
As
accept more
robots,
payments.
Oh.
we don't have
So what else
like
did you build?
I built
we
a.
don't
fighter
really
and a-
engage in money. So
I
this
built
is
a
like the first
destroyer
time,
for
so we're, like,
one
very
and
excited. We want
a
lots of money.
thing for one, and I get starving tools makes it cost one less. So
What?
I paid four trade goods made produce 5 total.
Oh,
So
I see.
starving tools reduces the total cost by one.
I see. I see.
And then I upgraded the mech. All right, that's my turn.
How'd you produce?
I activated my home.
I was just making sure it wasn't a slinger though.
Nope,
What
activated
the-
my home.
There's some
sorry,
secrets like
sucks.
Ion 47 technologies, so I really need.
None.
I mean, it's fine. It's just
Right
if
here?
it were
Yeah.
written a little bit different, it'd be
Toward the
cool.
point.
Thank you.
Do that 10 times.
Okay,
10
so you're
points.
done. So now it's
How do you do
Rob's
that
turn.
10 times?
You gotta flip more options.
Has anybody made technology since we enacted the law?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody did.
I invented the
crashed
wheel.
some
We're on a
ships.
very long round 3 right now.
Yep, run was done.
I
I think.
didn't make technology.
So yeah, it's now Rob's turn. All the strategy tokens we've played, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's flipped their shit.
Yes, we're winding down.
Rob, what are you thinking?
I'm,
What are you cooking?
I had an idea and I had things I wanted
I
to
just assume you're
do.
chat
Were you gonna
all
fuck me
times
up?
now. You're not
Where you
talking
coming
to us.
from me?
I literally don't acknowledge them. We're up to 0 viewers, so don't feel bad.
Spider-Man.
They saw me.
I can call my mom.
No.
Spider-Man. I thought
If you get, yeah,
thought-
everyone get on.
We did. We're good. We're good.
It's weird. So are you monetized? No, you said you're all private.
I feel like every time I've seen Spencer play a
We
similar
did a bunch
game to
with
this,
a
it's been like
Smash channel.
this.
Yeah.
that we all worked
Yeah.
together
I think
on.
you just
How'd
do
that
that.
go?
in
We
most
got
leagues.
to monetization when
And getting
it
points.
was easier.
So in Risk,
Yeah.
but
you
never earned enough
are
money
you an
to
Australian
receive
person?
payments.
I love Australia.
Okay,
And then
yeah.
they
Interesting. I didn't even realize
Slow
that
and
that's a
steady.
thing. Like,
and then yeah, like
well,
we were
most
amazing.
websites have that. So like,
It was $1,000 before you could remove.
oh really?
It was, yeah. But it
Dude,
was
my
also-
expected
respect
revenue was like
Australia,
$12
But
a
I'm like,
month.
and it was really, it was a lot easier to get in then,
Yeah.
and our revenue was almost.
If I live in like La La
Yeah.
Land, it's
Well, I'm not
America.
expecting
If I'm
money.
not living in La La Land, it's
I think my strategy
North
right now is
America's
like
the
if I just
yeah.
like how
That
invasive
used to be my
is this?
strat.
Like no one's on camera.
My whole family was
Just
out of Australia, and I would
running.
just take North America.
If you wanted to record games of Arcs at my house, that'd be awesome. I'd be
I
totally
want to
down.
play Arcs.
Oh, that
I,
What's
want,
a
I
rock?
really that's like way up on my
What are you hitting
list
up
I've played like 15 campaigns.
because
so.
that's you know really the game I want to play is not Arcs, but what's the other game by those people?
Root.
Well, they have
Oath,
Root, Oath.
Ahoy.
Oath is what I want to. I want to try
and-
Oath.
Yeah, I have Oath, and I have the new foundations coming.
I think we talked about
Oh,
Oath
man,
last
two
time
crystal
you were here,
ones and
or
a
I was here.
giant-
But,
I definitely didn't play.
Basically
you don't like Oath
Root's great. I
or
love
Root? I get okay. Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews on it to be honest, but
It's because Oath is not a competitive game.
yeah, it's like a
Oath is a-
story-driven
It's
game.
the worst
Yeah.
kind of game.
I think what I'm really
It's like
interested
apples
in.
to apples. Like, what are we doing
It's
here?
not apples to
Okay,
apples.
apples to apples.
And
is
there's
fine.
room for
You take that
competitive
It's
stuff
the
in
worst
there,
game.
but it's
It's like some people were like,
I heard it's
I
like
make-
Super King.
I make
Maker.
like the best like inside
people
joke, and
decide
people
who
are like,
wins.
It's,
or
I
the
like
table
the color
decide who
blue.
wins.
So that's just
Okay,
blue. I'm like,
that's a very good point. Apples to apples is really great when everybody's on the same vibe.
yes. But when someone just like, well,
But
that's,
when you're playing with like fucking normies or coworkers, it's
Yeah.
like awful.
Oath's
Because
really
you're like
good.
fart butt. Ah! And you're like,
Racist
no,
joke 14.
no, no.
so I'm going
The
to
organization
of mine was so
exhaust
much
this, and then
Oath
my
is really
turn.
good when you.
What are you doing?
I'm going to exhaust
Engage
this
with
on
it
my
properly,
turn to flip up
And the
something
new
that has
foundations
technology.
expansion is expanding the parts
And
of
I
the game
moved
that
units into
encourage
this
that
space.
play.
That's
and
for
it's gonna-
Oath.
Yeah.
Foundations Oath.
Yeah.
I haven't really.
Do you
followed up
have the
with it at
funny
all.
technology
It's coming soon.
Which
but
one?
It's going to
that makes
continue.
you be able to
It's expanding much broader
leave
upon the
one of
systems
these
that
zones?
like make
I do not.
everyone more involved in how the game will change between games, not
Okay.
just the guy who
Well,
won.
that's
yeah.
the most
Hey,
interesting
Oath feels like
part to me.
Kingmaker,
Okay,
the
player
board
8
game.
is done with
Well,
their
Well, that's the most
action.
interesting part to Oath for me is that my
Going back to
understanding is
one.
essentially like it puts a
Back
rule
to me,
change in
back
at
to
the end of the round, and then next time you play,
I
it's like
really-
slightly different.
What? I wanted to have a matching hat with a matching shirt.
This one match? Oh, this is okay. I took that
That's the
out.
hat you took off. Yeah.
Fuck. I was like, I have a second one. Oh, we're under the EA. Never mind. Forgot.
I really want
These beers are good.
to get this
He
objective,
needs more.
but it would, I have to attack you.
Just takes off the hat. Wow, found another hat. Wow, found another hat. I got a lot of these hats.
There's an objective to help 2 planets adjacent to Mechatol,
Oh.
and you'll have to do it in the open. And I'm tempted, but I don't want
To
to
try.
I don't want to cause a blood feud forever.
I mean, he is your closest ally, so if you
He
betray
is.
him, you can make no friends ever.
But
again.
I would
think
leave.
that's really how that
I just
goes.
want it for one
Look,
time.
I have one
So
war son still in the
But
lot. Just sitting here.
honestly, I'm probably better off not doing it because someone else can come. Is gonna just come hit me if I leave
Oh, I'm gonna
my
come.
spot. But they're locked, so this might be my last chance.
I got one shot.
One opportunity.
So am I allowed to move into here and just hover in space?
Yeah.
Wherever you like.
If I say no shot, you can exist in the airspace.
Well, one thing to keep in mind is if someone's in your airspace, you cannot produce air units.
Correct. Because only one player's air units can be there except for special
So you can
exceptions.
produce ground forces, but you can't produce air units.
Oh my god.
So you're like embargoed.
Yeah. It's
Aaron,
You don't have to.
But if you activate it, you can
she's
shoot.
coming
What?
for you.
You just have to have ships there.
Oh.
What?
Mind if I just take the airspace? Just ships?
You can try.
So
gotta
did you
blow
guys
up
skip
his-
me
the
yet?
ticket, right?
I mean, I'm.
Like I walked away saying I have
wait.
no action.
Announce
but
retreat
I technically
stuff.
have an action. I think.
So
Yeah,
Aaron,
you can
Aaron
just-
could
I was-
retreat,
I was
right?
at
So
7.
just retreat.
Cannons.
I went after
I don't
Isaac. I
have
don't
any-
know
you don't have
what
PS.
to do before Isaac.
No, his cannons. Doesn't his
well,
next
this
ship-
is adjacent to this, which is adjacent to this, so I should there.
Nope.
No.
But you cannot. You will have to fight. You cannot exist in the same.
But you can announce retreat and you have to do 1 roll.
Mhm.
So
Choose your ally.
I need some dice.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
Give me 4 dice.
That's Master
So
Chief Spark.
are you announcing retreat?
Yeah, how does that work?
You just say I'm retreating.
You roll 1 round of combat, and then if you survive, you're out. And you have to lock the zone you move to.
Does he have to announce where he's going?
He has to put a.
When he announces retreats,
He has to retreat to a zone he controls, and he has to put a token there.
he doesn't. He has dark energy tap.
He's got a token here. Can he retreat here?
No,
You have to place a token.
to place a token
Okay.
from your pool, not from your.
He may
board.
go. He may go to places he doesn't control.
After another player activates a system that contains one or more ships, I get 4 trade goods.
4
Mhm.
every time.
Yep.
Ah, damn.
Is that your racial?
Yep.
So
My
that's
racial. Another player activates a system with a ship, I get 4 trade goods.
a good deal.
That's
So this was mutually beneficial. So this
Especially when
is
it's
my
very
fighters, which
explosive.
hit on 9s.
So
You
does mine hit on? I can't hit.
You have a hit on 9.
I only hit on 10s.
You hit on 9.
'Cause I have -1.
Oh yeah, they hit on 10s.
Chris.
I forgot
Okay.
you're bad in combat. I forgot that's the thing.
Miss.
I got 1 hit.
That'll do it.
Those are my trophies.
Damn.
Wrong game.
All right. But I didn't pick the plan.
Yeah, I'll take the planet, which is a choice. You don't have the objective either.
Oh, I'm still in.
It's just airspace.
It's just airspace.
You have airspace in one
He
region.
doesn't have 2 airspaces.
God.
You
Mhm.
didn't.
He didn't leave
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
anything.
He has
couldn't
another
have
command
left
token.
anything.
I have another command token.
Yeah.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said it.
Yeah, it's. I looked at it too because I was like, "This counts. That doesn't count. It's all ground."
Yeah.
So I was thinking the same exact thing.
Alright, that was 1. It goes to me.
Yep.
If you're done, I'll pass.
You're passing.
4, 5.
I have actions. Isaac, I don't want to like forcefully enter your airspace here.
Yeah.
So I'd ask permission.
I can't build, but I don't know if I'm building.
I'm drifting through. I will spend a second action next turn to get completely out of there. If that changes
Just
anything.
get the point.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to do.
So, think
I don't think I'm competing with you. I think you're going for something different.
that's fine. Yeah, you can exist. in
I,
airspace.
I support your bid for the
Yeah,
Mechatol leader.
Don't stop because
So help me understand. You completely passed, right, Aaron?
Yeah. He can no longer take actions other than
You
strategy
can't take actions. These like I don't feel like I'm under too much threat. Rob, are you live?
Oh yeah,
You're live.
I'm live. I'm fully live.
Those
Just one
guys got
action remaining.
giga points.
Do you want to split that?
Say gigapointos.
Split what?
Yeah.
The double airspace
Got
on
tactics.
Mechatol? Like
Not this turn.
Have you
I'm-
just
I'm good
been
this time.
storing tactics?
Well,
Is
I'm
that,
gonna get it
like,
this round.
What you're
I know.
supposed to do?
I'm an Eagle Scout.
Are you gonna go?
Do you have something
I'm
that
gonna go
generates
here.
more?
That's where
Or
I'm gonna
you
go.
just
Planets.
He will shoot at you.
Better than that.
He should shoot you. if you
Oh,
try
is
to
there a
get it.
legendary
You
planet
did.
that does
I
that?
saw,
What do you
dude,
know?
I'm the
I
guy
just
who
have a lot of
sold
points.
his daughters.
I
Their
don't have a lot of
first
production in my
war
planets,
sons.
but I
They're
got a lot of
driving-
influence.
He
Oh,
doesn't
so you're
have
trading
reason.
the 3 of the yellow resource for
Rob, I'm
one?
gonna turn
Three
my
of the
back to you
blue.
momentarily,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
and I'm gonna come in with basically this. I mean, just flying through. Nothing too threatening here.
And you made sure to count your capacity, right?
That's 6.
Yeah.
Aaron, you don't have
Did you put a token
the
on it?
red end of the red tree yet, do you?
On
if
my-
you're gonna
Oh yeah,
take
take a
Orange
tactic
salt
and
cannon.
but
I
Orange
do
and
need to do that.
Warren, if you're planning on taking a
Is that
planet
whenever
in the
you
first-
attack?
in the future, I would
It's
just take one
when
ground guy instead of a
Somebody
fighter.
enters my airspace if I
Say that
have
one
3
more time.
ships.
I would take
one
one
of
ground
theirs
guy instead of a
disappears.
fighter if you're ever planning on taking a planet.
Oh.
If you move,
Yeah, potentially.
Well, they're non-fighters.
just 1 for 1.
I get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
That way you have the opportunity to.
I think that's better. So can these guys eat and attack like these, or no?
No,
Okay.
he just.
Yeah, I just need the one.
But if your war sun blows up when they're on it, they die too.
At the end of
I would
combat.
I think we should warn him about direct hit.
Direct hit and assault cannon are both important things.
Direct hit is an action card
Yeah.
that when someone produces a hit and your opponent sustains damage, you can say, actually, no, they died.
I can use an action card that when you sustain damage, the ship's destroyed instead.
And there's also cards that say if you would get destroyed, you just say
So
no. and
is,
it
does
just-
that, is that a
sabotage.
counter? Just
Is it
as
sabotage?
fast.
Is it sabotage? Then yes.
No.
Sabotage is the only counter. Or unless there's
Okay.
there's like Shields Holding is
This
another
means
card.
nothing to me.
Or my card,
It's like you ignore 2 hits or
Only
Or-
specifically
or
for
my
what it
agent,
says they are.
right? Or my agent, because I could say no
Yes.
hit.
Or you assign hits.
To 1.
Okay, I
Yes.
see what you're
So
saying.
if he said you don't hit, and you said I hit and I kill, then I could say you don't hit. In
When does it
response,
say you can do that?
when a hit is produced, I can say cancel that hit.
Okay, so it's your 4th assign. So he wouldn't sustain damage.
Yeah.
Because
Before this.
before this damage is assigned, you would be prevented.
But you would say I destroyed that ship instead with some sort of
You would have to
So
do yours first.
so certain ships have sustained damage as a keyword.
Yes.
That is, I'm going to take a hit and not die, and so, but that's during the assigned hits phase, which is after.
So I have to
you-
use that before you use the card?
Exactly.
So can I hear the warning one more time?
So there's
What is
two things. Direct hit cards.
action cards.
As an action card, people can play after you've assigned a hit to your war son. They can choose to direct hit and kill it.
So the only
The other thing that's important is assault cannon is the end of the red tree, and if someone with assault cannon moves into your zone with 3 ships, you have to before combat begins, before any rolling happens, you have to destroy a non-fighter ship in the zone.
Okay. But I can move a destroyer and it's not capacity or anything like
Right.
that. I'm just gonna I'm gonna bring one with
Basically, I
me.
was warning you that if he has direct hit and you decide to, I don't want to lose a fighter, and you sustain on your war son,
Yeah.
you
You
could
lose.
be risking your war son.
And so here's the other thing to keep in mind that they were talking about. So if your ship takes damage and you go, I want to sustain, if there's any card that could be played that says instead of taking damage, you don't take damage,
Yeah.
that happens before they can play the your ship's destroyed instead card.
It's a prevent. It's before
So
you
that
assign
card,
hits.
that card that you showed me, you would do that before sustaining damage, and then they couldn't direct hit
Because
Yeah.
you
destroy
never sustain.
because you never
That's-
sustain.
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with my
And the
action
people
cards.
who have 8,000 cards are like
The best.
Rob.
I
For what?
almost
What do I
would've-
have?
Action cards.
8,000 action cards.
I have 7 action cards. That is correct. Yeah.
And
I have a couple, but
I worry about you.
Yeah, I'm about to have a lot of action cards and discard some.
I'm really playing group hug. So like, just someone's gonna win at some point, and I don't know who, but I'm.
No one's winning anytime soon because the objectives we have are hard.
They're hard.
Yeah,
I know
I was
the worst
very
one.
unhappy with the objectives.
This fire player is in
Do
first
you have
place,
actions? I didn't ask you.
I have
Spencer.
3. I have
He
2
sold
more
his
actions.
soul. He sold his soul to me.
He has 2 tactic tokens available, and I have a single tactic token available.
He's just gonna
Okay, I
drive
know
here
what
and
I'm
I'll
doing.
fight you.
Okay.
I hear your warning, but this is what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I wanted
Okay, Isaac,
Yes.
he's moving into your thing. Are you blowing shit up?
No, that's
You
fine.
sure?
We talked about it before.
Are you sure?
We talked about
to.
it.
We're allies.
Be a lot cooler.
So it's not technically an attack.
Be a lot
I'm
cooler.
sorry, did you activate this system?
I
No,
did
you
activate
would
this
lose your
system.
alliance
Lose your support from the front.
and your support for the throne. You cannot activate a system he controls
Oh.
to do that.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're kind of double fucked. and
You'd
then
lose your
chain
alliance
with
as well.
lasers.
I didn't realize that's my support for the throne, so
Yeah.
I can't do anything. That's what
You
you were
can't-
saying earlier.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
But because he doesn't have ships in that zone, you could fly through and go to the.
Now you don't have my
This has a
alliance.
one-
I can
Never mind,
only
we
move
have one
one.
movement.
You don't have my alliance. We can fight.
Yeah, you could just invade him.
So he could just give me the
Well,
alliance.
no,
plan,
I'd have to
right?
get. I'm not trying to give up
You
these
could
supports.
Yeah, you could try.
As soon as he
I-
moves out, he can give me the
I
alliance.
appreciate everybody's support for the throne.
Mhm.
So
So you're right.
The alliance means nothing because we're not getting a benefit from each other.
Everybody
he wouldn't
supports
lose it.
his throne,
Oh,
and he
okay.
supports
He would just
my
lose
throne.
yours.
So I'm the
It's
real
so fact
winner
to.
here.
Yeah.
True.
however you want to interpret that.
We
So
lose nothing.
Instead, you can take your tactic back and then just pass and then.
I
save
guess
it
we
for
could
next
we
year.
could trade them back.
Yeah, we
right?
lose nothing.
Yeah, we could
We
trade 'em
lose
back.
nothing. You just
Okay.
give me the
Yeah,
stuff, and
yeah,
then we
yeah,
figure it out
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
And then we immediately give it to Keith.
That would be.
So I give you both of these.
The ultimate betrayal for everybody.
Back up a point.
True.
All right, we'll figure something out.
I never want to give him support. Again.
We'll,
So if
we'll
you-
figure something out. I'm
Okay.
not even close to winning.
He's
You-
getting
you
a
sub-
point by doing this.
You subtract me.
So if someone goes from 3 to 2, do they lose their guy?
No.
Wow, that'd be funny.
Has 3.
Because also
Because
this
it
is
says
objectives.
have
This is
3
scored
scored
objectives.
Is this on May? Or I have
Wait,
to-
is it?
Oh wait,
No, that's
support
this
with the
one.
throne doesn't
He's
count.
asking me.
Is this
You have to
May
have
or I
scored
have
on
to-
objectives.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So they do that on
I
purpose.
can choose whatever.
'Cause they're
This happens, or do I have to?
Okay, welcome back.
On the next episode.
You choose when to play this.
Okay, great. I just didn't want that to interrupt what was going on.
Okay, so Warren moved into the zone. Nobody's attacking anybody because they're both
Did you,
terrible at this
restock
game.
your items and check your
I'm very bad.
And,
0
we're-
points.
He's passed.
Oh, he's already passed.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that can be
Okay.
happening.
Spencer?
I'm so
That's
bad. I
Socrates.
lost a
Says I.
point.
Fire away.
I'm zero.
Where's my quest?
I support you trying to hold the middle, and as your ally, I'm still gonna race you. But I think that's your best shot.
Race me to what? 0?
Well, 10 points.
Again?
Like, well, if you get 8 every time from here on out, it's just
I
like,
didn't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're right. If you get 8 points in one turn, you could win.
well, just
I have
fights
to get
for,
10 points.
for this thing.
Yeah, 2 points this turn, 8 points next turn.
I don't think I get any points.
You could if you tried.
We're pointless.
It's almost
This is
7.
point.
Okay, I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna build some stuff. I'm gonna.
You
pop-
passed your turn. You said you had 2 actions though, right?
I have
he
two
has
available.
2 tactics available. He's just not gonna do that. Spend them.
Can you
to-
do that?
Yeah, you don't have to spend them.
Yeah, he saves his action.
The only thing you're forced to do is this card.
You can literally just do your
forced
strategic
to?
and then pass.
Yes, you are
You
forced.
cannot
to.
not
can
do
never
it.
Not
If you
do
take it, you must play it.
Why did I think that you like give up your turn when you run out of actions?
I don't
You
know.
do.
Yeah, so he's
no action.
passing and doing no actions.
For the rest of the round.
Yeah.
The
just
rest of
like-
the round.
Yeah.
That's all I was confirming.
Action economy.
Yeah, no. I get that
Yeah,
you
I'm
can do
saving
it
these
for the
for the
rest
future.
for the rest of the round.
I'm building 2 destroyers. I'll
For
find
some
them.
reason, I thought you were gonna like jump back in and like
And Keith,
bamboozle
it's
me or
your
something.
turn. To
I mean,
make
I'm a
I-
little
pass.
on edge. I'm a
Yeah,
little.
I'm trying to
I
figure out how
definitely could have
What's the
backdoored you
difference
right
of your
then.
destroyers?
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. I'm a little vulnerable.
They hit better. Or they move better?
You've been vulnerable the whole game with each other.
My destroyers.
Yeah.
Both of us,
They're
both
just
ways.
regular old
You could hit
destroyers.
me, I could hit you.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
ultimately,
What's your
like
racial?
me hitting you,
My
was like,
racial is dread.
if I stop you, I could have taken this zone, for example.
Okay.
And then
I could.
I
Oh,
definitely don't
destroyers
think the
don't
Muat
last.
were meant to be the alliance race,
I-
but that's.
I
That's how
definitely
I'm doing
want
it.
access to Mechatol, and you are in the way of
What?
that.
I need to
Not
roll.
there.
Do we have to roll for fighters?
I can
or
get
not?
out. Why are you trying to go to
I've already
Mechatol?
activated
What are
it.
you doing
Roll.
That's how
there?
you won the game. You got to control
And I
Mechatol.
had to flip
Really?
this.
That's like
Not
the
if
only, like
they're-
when
to
you're
get
really
a planet
pushing
not
10
if they're
points.
Oh,
it's
I'm
like,
also
what?
doing this.
Because you
When
have
do
to.
these blue ones start
I'm also
flipping?
exhausted.
Each round we flip one
I'm gonna
until all the
one
red,
deck.
and then we
They're
start
all
flipping
bundled
blue.
into
So
the
the blue are worth
wall
2,
carry.
but the blue ones are actually harder
But you
than the
get
ones.
to- I
carrier.
do remember that you get to decide.
Some of them were
at
really
the end
annoying, or like
which
really,
one they were
like
in.
really in your face,
So
like
Maxi's check at the
control
end,
an
it's like,
opponent's
it's in this
capital,
ship.
like some are like those,
We
or
are.
they're like control
I'm
like 6
decided because I could do
technologies
the
or.
safe
Okay.
thing.
So basically,
my
we did the
time
first 4 hours
and
was
move a
like
ship to get the
friendly,
objective.
Mhm.
get some
Or I could try to get
upgrades.
something out of
Yeah.
this, and I could try
I'll
to
And then the
shoot
back
you.
half's
Then
gonna be
you'll shoot
like,
me.
fuck
will
that
shoot you.
alliance, we're done.
What am I getting paid?
Typically, you don't fight unless you
Again, he
absolutely
needs
have
$1
to.
million to stick
Give
his
me the
neck in a
blue
beat.
relic, and I will let you do that without shooting.
You promise?
I mean, the roll down in
Okay.
Mechatol is gonna be crazy.
I'm gambling now. That's fair.
All right. I'm gonna do that.
You're doing that.
From
I
where?
get a relic.
From-
I get a relic.
Where are you coming from?
I'm trying to decide how many I'm bringing, because
From
maybe,
where?
some may die.
From
I
here?
don't know how many I'm
It's
gonna.
gotta work.
There's no from.
Are you giving the relic before
What?
or after you go?
What do you mean? There's no from.
You don't ever say from. You say I activate the system, then you can go from as many places as you want.
Okay, so you've activated.
You can move from
Now give me
multiple
the
ships
blue.
to
Yes,
one
you're
zone.
just
Any
saying
ships that-
destination.
Yeah, correct. Any ships that can get to
So
that
he has a
zone.
rule misunderstanding that we're clarifying.
Any ships that
okay,
can get to
okay.
those activated zone are legal. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
where
yeah.
the direction they come from.
Yeah.
I have to figure out what's going because I'm about to. I have to roll to get there.
But he wants the relic
Because I'm
before.
going to-
But you've activated the system. You don't have to move yet. Right?
I will after I arrive,
Blue.
and then we will do this trade.
Blue now or shoot.
Blue
If his-
first.
If his ships
My
don't
ships
show
may
up,
not make it.
Blue now or shoot.
Oh my god, you're such a.
Yippee! Are these gone forever?
No, you
It's-
don't do
it's-
them
it's
yet.
an action.
It's an action. You
Yeah.
can't
So you
do
can't
this
do it
until
You
your
passed,
turn.
so you
Till
won't
next
get to
round,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you
If I
I
may
stand
lose.
by blue now.
You may lose your relic.
Blue now. Or shoot. That's what those people
I'm a
sound
simple
like.
man based on principles.
What race are you again? You're
Bobot.
Megatron.
Bobot.
You're Megatron. You're not
Dude, I
Optimus.
keep saying next agenda. I'm going to.
I love your ult. Have you looked at your ult?
Huh?
Flip over your hero.
mine's
Oh yeah, this guy's funny, but I'm never getting there.
I'm not gonna score 3 objectives this game.
All right.
I would like to let you know that the highest score is 3, and I.
How do I get the secret objectives again?
All right.
My
Here we
roll
go.
is
I'm
stupid.
rolling for Dreadnought.
I don't know what that one is.
It's I can
They're not
trade any
lives,
of my
lives.
tech for other tech at the same
I'm
time.
rolling for
So you can get
carrier.
low levels and swap them for big
What's
for high
killing
levels.
Like
But because you've
why-
researched
I
so
would-
much.
I would
Traveling
just research
there.
the ones
Yeah,
I want.
Yeah.
Why would I
Carrier dies.
switch them for ones I don't want?
Well, you start with four of starter ones that may or may not be.
I roll for other
relevant
carrier. That's a 10, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
carrier's fine. Okay.
Fighters?
No, they are in one of the ships.
It's Battlestar Galactica.
Exploring.
Explore.
So you can move from locked zones.
Mm.
You can move out of. You can move ships out of locked zones.
Was it locked?
What was left?
This was locked.
Oh. Okay. Yes. One carrier wasn't there.
So you don't get the.
So
Yeah. No. You,
it's okay. I still have capacity.
Can your fighters? Yeah, your fighters live on your dreadnought.
Yeah. This was.
Do they have capacity
so
2
yes,
or
it's
1?
there.
I think only carry 1.
Dreadnought's one.
Dreadnought's
Yeah.
one.
It's one. Okay. their home systems were like that.
Okay.
And it just means that I brought a carrier and a dreadnought from here.
And then you flip this to A.
Oh.
Not the time.
Actually,
for
this
that.
becomes alpha.
Can
Oh,
a
yeah.
fighter live?
Fighter can live. This can hold 3.
Okay.
3 on the
Upgrade one
space
can do
station.
5, I think.
Who has
Nice.
actions left?
Keith, it's just Keith.
Oh,
Everyone.
yeah.
You got wild card crystal.
Which makes me
But
more
if
gonna
you brought both
Hey.
your fighters on your carrier,
Keith.
then your carrier was destroyed. So one of your
No,
fighters
they're in the
goes away.
dreadnought.
No, you brought them with your carrier.
You don't have to declare
As long as you have capacity when you
as
get
long as you have the capacity.
They can live somewhere.
But you brought the fighter with you when you brought the carrier.
Carrier couldn't move.
The carrier, there was a carrier here,
Yeah.
and a dreadnought here,
Yes.
and a fighter here. with it.
Yes. And
The
you brought
fighter came with the dreadnought.
and came with the carrier, right?
Sure, but the dreadnought can carry it.
Here's what I'm saying. When you started, you're like, I'm moving a carrier, a dreadnought, and 2 fighters to that zone.
Yeah,
Right.
and this is the other fighter. So
Okay.
one fighter got to go.
So it blew up before it got there or after it got there?
It doesn't
Neither.
matter. It's not how you declare with the
No, he
dreadnought.
moved the carrier, and it was in the carrier because the dreadnought was carrying the other guy.
Yeah.
And if that explodes,
What went through
then
was a carrier, a dreadnought, and a fighter.
but you moved the other fighter.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
We realized that I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, it
You
wasn't-
were at
it
the
wasn't
time
legal.
when you
Did this
moved the
die?
carrier.
It did die. So we.
Oh,
so
it
you
went
want to
with-
say that it was with there? Okay.
I
That's
see.
what I
I
was
see.
asking.
With that
I
carrier.
would have. My brain already went like I wouldn't have brought more fighters than I can carry on a single ship.
You're right. But you brought 2.
I
You
did
were bringing 2
when I
ships.
was bringing.
One ship
yeah,
didn't
You
make it.
could have done a single ship.
Yeah.
I see.
I see. Okay. Sorry,
But
I'm trying
that's-
to understand.
Yeah, but if you want to say this is dead too, that's fine. I don't really care.
All right. Going into roleplay mode with Keith.
What?
Oh, weary traveler! You
Yeah,
come long
yeah.
distance
Yeah,
to
just
Carlots! Welcome! New faces are always invited. What trades do you propose?
Oh, because I'm over there. You want to trade?
That's what I can't help but make a
I
buck.
regret not shooting Keith. It allowed the RP.
Please! I got warships.
And you didn't pass?
Bid your loyalty. No, I've been
You did
playing
just as
action
good.
cards.
What do you
otherwise.
want from me? You keep offering something
Just-
that I don't want.
Just
What do you want from me?
okay, I'm looking for a 5-star review on my warships.
I don't want to give
Alright,
you
I do
support
like
for
the
the
5-star
throne.
review.
I would love to have your trade agreement. I don't want your
I
support.
would love your 5 stars on Yelp card.
My trade agreement.
Yeah.
You don't want to make
He
a
doesn't, he doesn't view warships. Why are you trying to get his trade agreement
I don't want
so
his
that he'll
worship.
give you his warship?
I don't want his worship.
Give me more
But-
stuff and I'll take
I'm
it.
saying.
But
I'm
will,
saying.
but will you
I-
trade your support for the throne for his trade agreement?
No, I'll give
Oh.
him something. Just that's what I'm looking for.
You need to stop.
Find a price. I don't
Just let it
really.
go.
It's fine.
He's a lost
It's
cause.
dead.
Find the
It's
price
Dead.
for-
It's dead. It's dead.
Okay, you bid support for the throne. We
Okay,
agree.
maybe if the carrot isn't working.
He doesn't want to give you support
Give
for
him
the
the
throne
dick.
for anything.
That's what he's
I'm
saying.
thinking.
I just don't understand. Like, I mean,
Stop it.
no, because I kind of want you to hit me.
Warren.
And if I give you support for the throne, you won't hit me.
Warren.
The Mulatter are very peaceful people. We build the cars, go under the cars, we fix the war sons.
Oh, come on.
That's it. We just fix and
Ask-
work hard and
Ask
like
for
you
what
down.
you want. Ask
Done.
for
All right.
No.
Take
After
more.
me is I don't know. Is everybody
Done.
passed?
Everybody's best, I think, at this point, right?
Except for
I
Warren.
still have actions technically.
Warren is not passed yet.
You don't have an action, bro.
He could.
I don't think so.
He could have an action.
Teach him not to buy your car.
Yeah, let's do that actually.
Maybe people
Let's,
that bought my
let's
car
teach
blow up
Keith
your
to not buy my
house.
car. That's
Are you
exactly what I
threatening me
want
for
to
the
do.
support for the throne? Because that's also an option.
I'm
I
threatening
am. At
you.
this point, you don't do barter. You're
Here's the
hostile.
thing, though. He can't trade unless he takes an action, right?
Yes.
Like, unless so if he trades and is only so if he's like, give me support for the throne, I won't take an action to attack you, then
He
you
needs to
can't
find
trade.
something else to do.
It'd be
That could
unfortunate if something were to happen to one of your ships.
But,
You said you want me to attack you. I attack you. I do it. I hit you in the face.
A slap in the face. What
I hit you in the face.
you playing? What you
Well,
got?
again,
No, you don't. You don't respect.
I can't,
You don't respect
I
me.
can't conceive of what you're doing.
Unexpected.
Remove one of your command tokens from the game board. Return it to your reinforcements. So, and I can go here, right?
No reinforcements.
Reinforcements.
So you sure you want to do that?
So you still have
Because
no
you won't have a
action.
tactic. I'll let you roll that back if you.
It just lets you redo stuff in a zone.
Yeah.
So
It's like the
right
warfare
now it's
action without the
useless.
warfare card.
Right now,
yeah,
which
I
is really
need the
powerful.
action. I need the action. I
So
need
would
the
you like to
action.
take that one back? I'll allow it. So
Unless-
that was scary now that we know you have it.
Was it? Is this reinforcements?
To
Yeah, he doesn't
reinforce
actually
us.
get the token back.
Isn't this is reinforcements? This is your pool.
No, that's your reinforcements.
Okay.
Because
So-
they put a strategy, you yoink a strategy out of my thing, put it in my
Yeah,
reinforcements.
so-
Okay. That's your strategy pool. This is your pool.
Yeah, this is your pool. That's the reinforcements.
All right. You call my bluff. I call yours.
Redistribute tokens to your command sheet. Is
Yeah,
what warfare
exactly.
is.
Yes. Trade agreement. Give support for the
Oh,
throne.
stupid chicken.
That's. I don't think that's a good trade. You want to give me 4 money for a point, forever?
See.
I mean, you could lose that point. I mean, it would be funny. Would it give you the full Infinity Gauntlet?
No.
Yeah.
No, he
Well, I'm
invaded my
missing
lands
this
with
one.
the ally, and now I have mine back.
It would
We're,
give Isaac
we're gonna
the
get
power,
there. We're gonna
which is
get there.
worse.
I see 4 cards.
It's actually insane.
It's-
One is
Yeah.
One is
one,
his own
two.
and
This is
shouldn't be
racial.
there.
One's is racial.
Yeah, one
One's
is fires
financial.
of
Yeah,
the
that's
basil.
my,
That's what he
uh,
would was going to trade
my
you.
trade for
And
it.
he won.
Eraser,
Um,
eraser cannon.
I got a
Eraser
trade
cannon.
agreement. That's what you asked for. I give you what you asked.
Let's go faster.
no, you don't have an action, so you can't do this.
Yeah.
You're
Round
on turn.
over?
Yeah, rounds
You
over. You
vote?
have to pass.
To the scoring of objectives.
All right.
2 technologies in each color. Control 2 planets that have attachments. Control 6 planets in non-home systems. Have 1 or more ships in 2 systems that are adjacent to.
Keith scores first.
So wait, I can get those
Rex's-
points at any. I
Yeah.
thought
You are
those-
scoring now.
Now we're doing.
Yeah,
if
but-
you meet one of these categories, you get to score.
Really.
Yeah.
Just do 1.
This is your opportunity to say, I have these now.
But only one at a one
One
per
per round.
scoring phase. So this one you want currently is the 2 planets adjacent because that's
Yeah, that's what I was going.
regardless
now I
of what
see
else
it.
you have.
Now I'm
Things
starting to
don't
see.
get any bad.
And so
I
what
thought they were taken and gone. So that was my bad.
So
But
what
we
I
can all
did
score those
with
if we
this
also
card
try.
is I activated it to let me score and having 2
And
separate
you can do
texts.
2 in a round.
And so then my plan was to have 2 adjacent planets,
At the end
but
of
I
the-
decided against it. So
He
'cause-
did deny someone
Okay.
else a point.
So it's not like urgent for me.
Because like
to
Aaron
get
could have
this
just
back.
popped that round 1 and earned a point.
Can you do 1 or more ships in 2 systems
and who became the speaker?
I have
Aaron
this.
is.
Aaron's the speaker. Okay.
Spencer, do you have a point?
I'm
remove
gonna
my tokens.
Do my secret objective, which is to
Click on Nick and Balls.
have 1 or more ships in a system with adjacent to another player's home system.
Okay, I need a
Finally got a crit.
No, I don't.
Just move me up. Yeah, thank you. And then I have 3 scored objectives, so I unlock my ult.
It took me so
I
long.
don't know what its symbol is.
Including secret
He's
objectives.
the other.
that counts?
Yeah, he's the red one that isn't the else.
I can place this card near the game board. The number of non-fighter
Are you
ships
trying to build this?
I
right
can
now?
have in systems is not limited by the
I'm
laws.
out
So
of
we're living.
By the
Now that I
number
have
of
2 war
command
zones, we're
tokens
kind of
and
just like
click
vibing now.
Yeah, that's what I'm just floating through
During
slow,
this game.
slower than I thought. I'm out of action.
So
I don't
your
know
fleet
what- I
doesn't
don't know where
matter
my
anymore?
armor is.
For 1 round, I can choose that
okay.
that round I ignore fleet,
Gotcha.
no matter what the laws or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
other
that's
limitations are.
Oh, we're voting too.
The next point available, have 5 or more non-fighter ships in one system. So you have to up your fleet to 5, have 5 ships in the same system.
It's a free one for Spencer.
Or
It's tough.
cheat.
Or just
free
be
one for Spencer.
just be barony.
Yeah. Okay. And
So we
then
only
You don't have
share-
any passive win there, though.
My
draw
my
action
my
cards.
racial is I can have 2 more than
Well,
my
I'm just
fleet
saying you
capacity.
don't have it right now.
Yeah,
You
I have to
it.
produce.
Yeah,
At least 1 ship, I think, at home.
or move.
I have 4 in my capital right now.
Yes.
Rob, 1 Spencer.
So I got a discard.
One.
Wait, wait, are we doing that before? Hang on.
If you have more than 7, you can discard of your choice down to 7.
Say that one more time.
If
If
you
you-
have, you can only have 7 of these cards. If you have
Action
more than
cards?
7, you have to discard down to 7.
I have exactly 7.
Good work. So I was discarding.
Right.
Hate this one.
Are we on to laws?
I think we're out of the Senate.
Yeah, refresh.
We gotta
refresh.
grab our tokens and do our strategy stuff.
Yeah, gain 2 tokens. Distribute how you like.
Not very many.
Well, there's a tech that makes it free.
I'm trying.
I'm
to
sure
get
he's
rid of
Not
the
everyone
roll.
just can get tech.
Rather than maxing
Yeah,
out
it's
handicraft,
ridiculous.
Discarding these
I have
two.
1 point in handicraft with mastery, which has an 80% chance of losing no sharpness on a critical.
I'm trying so hard to become
And
neighbors with every
whenever
player.
I attack a weak point,
Spencer is
I have
not helping.
Try harder. Oh, is that your
And
how you
working
unlock?
so hard to remove neighbors.
This asteroid field has been the bane of my existence because I can go there,
That might be
except that
better.
there's an asteroid field.
You can't. You don't have that. You don't have that tech.
Yeah, I have lightweight deflectors, but I don't have NMS.
Next. Out of that one that we've been doing.
All right. The next law, here, come to order. Minister of Industry. Law. Elect a player. The elected player gains this card. When the owner of this card places a space dock in a system, his units in that system may use their production abilities.
When you place space
When
dock,
you build a space dock,
You get a free
you
produce.
can use your production abilities.
you can produce.
Notably, I have all 3 of my space docks deployed currently.
So the target player gets this.
You elect a player. That player gets this card. When you build a space dock, you can produce immediately when you build it.
Okay, so we're
Does
going
not
to
seem
all
very good.
choose.
So we're voting on who gets this ability.
Construction is like.
I want it.
And there is no other
I have not built
choice.
space docks.
Mm-hmm.
I want it.
I haven't either.
So-
I'm not.
So
I'm trying
he
to.
announces it as the speaker.
Well, you have
and
an
he votes
alternate way to
first,
build.
right?
No,
Yeah,
speaker votes
directly out of
last.
my-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been working out.
Alright.
Like,
Okay, so an agenda has been revealed. Does anybody have actions to
It's
play
beginning
It starts
with
with
me.
when an agenda has been revealed?
To the left
Playing
of
with me.
the left of the dealer.
No, I kept all my good action cards instead.
No.
No.
I have
No.
no actions.
Yep. Keep vote.
Okay.
No actions, keep vote.
All right. I am going to elect myself, and I'm going to do so with everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15.
15
How do you feel about
points
that?
for
How do I feel about that?
Yeah.
I feel if you guys vote for me, all my space docks are deployed, and the card basically becomes wasted.
Yeah, but do we want to waste resources on? Because there's a second vote, right?
There's a second vote. I just opted myself out of it.
Space Dog has to go on planet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know if that's that threatening. This guy can't even.
It's only threatening
War
if you
Suns.
take.
That's true. He can't even build war stuff.
It's
Can't
only,
War Suns.
since only if you take construction is it really like that threatening, right? Because you don't have to waste a tactic to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What if he builds a space dock? He has to. Yeah, he can produce immediately.
Yeah. Without.
But if you do it as a
without
secondary, you
blocking.
lock the system.
Yeah. Without
As a
blocking.
primary action, you could build and then attack
Yeah.
from the location,
Yes.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
But only if I take
So
construction.
that's how it is.
which is a good. I mean, he's got a great planet adjacent to Mechatol.
I don't really have a lot of voting power here, and can't be at 15.
I figured you guys wouldn't care enough to waste votes on.
I'm gonna abstain.
How do you feel about that?
What else we got? 6, 8, 10, 13.
You also have 15.
I have 16.
You have 16.
Do you want to vote yourself?
I don't know what Spencer's doing.
Hold up. Do you want to vote
points?
yourself, Spencer?
I kind of want it.
If Spencer votes himself, I would abstain.
Aaron, how many space docks? You have one left.
one what?
Space dock. But you have the end of the yellow tree, so you don't really need anything.
I don't know what that is.
That's how he built all that shit on next to you.
Whenever I land on a planet, I get to produce equal to the yellow value.
Are infantry good? I guess I haven't seen that many battles.
Do you want to kill him?
I'm not-
Did you see I hit infantry on Mechatol and that's what happened?
Technically, Aaron and I, we're like,
Well,
I think
they're-
Aaron and I are kind of Cold War.
This
at
is
this point,
yeah,
where-
we're in
good
Death
if you're
Star
both mad at
range
each
like
other,
3
but
turns
It's good if
early.
you have the upgrade, because then
Yeah,
they just.
and I'm not, so I
put your
figured
own
you
system.
wouldn't care.
Always?
Just let me have this.
They
But I want
die,
Death Stars. I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
build
you roll,
yeah.
Death Stars.
and then
Then
if you win
get
the
a
roll,
forward
they go to your
space
home
dock
system instead.
and just do it.
You can only build one more Death Star.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
I want to build it in that off the region.
If he doesn't build another Death Star and he's the one who sold it to me, can I build one of his?
I
Death
built
Stars?
$20 worth of shit in one turn. That was pretty
Trade
cool.
me some. I don't know what happened. My
gonna
production was
pass.
like really
Okay, he
bad.
passed.
Warren,
Wait, he passes? Okay.
I'm
Game's over.
abstaining as well.
He passed
I
during
abstain.
voting. You have to abstain during voting.
Yeah.
I abstain.
Yeah. Good call. Fuck. Good call. We've been holding these guys kind of. They touch the piece and let
Look
go.
at that.
Congratulations.
Hooray!
Here come to order the next law.
Zach,
Um,
I think we might
I
be
want
able
to go ahead and say me instead of Keith.
Oh! Ow!
Hey, I did drop out.
Hey.
After what does it say? Read the
If
card.
he's elected, if one person is elected, it's me. I can choose.
Confusing lexical text. Yeah.
I am
Yeah,
so
leave it.
mad that I haven't built a mech. Did you know my mechs are sabotages?
Oh, yeah. You could build the
Yeah.
mech to sabotage. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I guess we haven't done a lot.
I should have. I can turn one of your ships into a mech.
Yeah.
I could
That's
just
just
give you
fair.
sabotage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so
This
mad
whole
I haven't.
time-
I'm
this
so
whole
mad I
time-
You
haven't.
have to be adjacent to him.
The mech needs to be adjacent to that player. Yes.
He's been working on getting adjacent to everyone.
Yeah.
I'm,
He
bull-
is
I'm bulletproof.
Aside from you, you're the only one who's
Just for
non-Jason.
Trey.
You're the Argonauts. He's Jason.
Born.
You're
It
all
doesn't
the
matter. I still got
Argonauts.
what I wanted.
You
I
ready for
just
the next
need one more space
law?
station, and that's important.
Next
to me.
law.
Hear you.
Okay.
Hear you.
What the
next
heck
law? Elect
What
the
is going
player.
on?
The elected player gains this card and one victory point.
Done. Then I
That
get
could have been me.
Yeah.
I
Wanna-
coulda had
wanna
it
take it
for-
back?
I was gonna say Aaron put these in a specific order. That's why I didn't vote.
When
I didn't
you
remember that.
take that player's home planet, you gain this card and their victory point.
Wow.
Where's your home planet?
You guys should vote
Just
for
confirm
me. I
facts.
surrender my home planet. You may come take it.
It's kind of far away.
It's a big man.
It's a lot of work.
It's only far away from one person.
That's a lot of work.
It's pretty close for the rest of us.
Guys, I got a family. I can't leave the lot. I can't go that far from home.
I got a thing in the oven.
Keith votes first.
Keith, what would you like to vote on?
Playing
Oh,
cards.
yes, I will play an action card.
Yeah, cards
guessing-
first.
I'm
You're
guessing.
just gonna undo that? So you vote on
Huh?
something else?
No, do what
Did
you
you
want.
put it in the bottom because you wanted to take it?
I'm assuming.
I put it second because I thought it would cause drama.
So
It
it
is
calls
drama. Of
drama.
course he wants.
Who? Yeah.
I don't think it's drama. It's like unanimously me, right? Right?
Right? Huh?
No.
Of course.
I
I gave you
want-
everything.
I kind of want to
Bueller?
give Isaac his first point if I
Bueller?
can.
Well, this is funny.
Not against
I
Flamengo.
say Aaron.
What is this?
You're gonna choose Aaron. He thinks Aaron's gonna win it.
Aaron's gonna win it.
So he cannot vote on this agenda.
Oh no, I have no votes.
Good.
He's predicting that I win. If I win, he gets 3 action cards and the speaker token.
What?
Cool.
So if I am elected,
That's better than
he
the
will
one I
get 3
discarded.
action cards.
Who
and
do
speaker.
we want to elect that's not Aaron? Because he has more votes than us.
How many votes you got, Aaron?
20.
I have 16.
I have
I got-
6,
I got
7,
5.
8, 9,
Just
10,
between the two of
11.
us, we could do
I got
something.
11.
I've been trying to figure out who to give.
How many
points
votes you got,
to.
Warren?
I know it's
It's
Votes Warren.
ridiculous.
Just a
How are you
reminder,
even
2025
smart?
best
He has
car
6.
lot
He
in
has
the
6.
whole galaxy. Best car lot.
I guess
I'm
you're
your
I've
guy.
gotten 3 of those. And
2 spuds,
Yes.
mutant.
If I was gonna elect somebody, it's probably Warren.
Oh, definitely.
Just because
I can't score any more points. I can't attack yet.
Why? I want to elect Spencer because he's going to keep his home system.
I mean, I would definitely take it. I feel like Warren has. I have more points than Warren. I've scored more objectives.
I want to give it to Spencer.
He's got
That
another
would be
card.
that would be my vote.
He's got another card.
Why? I just think that you're going to keep your home system the most, and it won't trade. If it goes to Warren, it's going to get fucked.
I'll reinforce.
You're getting traded is a great.
I got another son.
I don't want it to.
I got another war son coming up.
I mean, I'll take it.
Because I get
Yeah,
speaker
vote for me.
also.
I figured you'd want to give it to Aaron because Aaron's
Put him in the row.
exposed.
All right.
I can sell my votes.
If I could say
What you
one
got?
thing. If I could say one
Nothing.
thing.
That's why I
You
don't
don't
have
even
a lot of
want
votes,
it.
You
but
and I have like
Right?
no defense.
I feel like
against
it
systems.
paints a big
So you
target.
think they want
I will
Wide
build the
early, I
war
haven't
son.
You
gone
think
out.
they would
next
say
turn
want
so
it
you
in
can
our
get
home
access to my
systems.
thing.
Yeah.
I'll defend my home
I'm
base
hoping
if
that
that's your
some
concern.
All right, I'll
strong
go for Warren
takes
if
it
he goes to
and
war
makes
system.
I'm
themselves
not an
target.
offensive
So
class, guys.
15 plus 6
Which is a good outcome for
plus
me.
how
We-
many?
we got
Six,
it.
seven,
We
eight,
got it.
9, 10, 11.
We got it if
I'd
we
be
agree.
fine.
That's what
So
I'm
that
saying.
would be 27
I want
plus
somebody else. to
6
have their
more,
own beat.
33.
That blows my
So
We
even
got
if
it
I
if we-
wanted to decide with Aaron, I couldn't.
Oh, that's what we're talking about. Sorry.
Him having 3 action.
I
cards is bad.
misunderstood you what you were
Yeah.
saying there, bro.
Yeah, you think I'm chaos?
I'm not moving the speaker token very far. I can make Aaron not have.
It's
the
moving
token.
like so far away.
Yeah.
It's
It's
the
actually
worst.
it's actually hurting Aaron the most
Yeah, it
because
hurts
it
Aaron the
would move
most.
away from him.
What'd you vote?
He also is explodes cap.
I don't know. I'll vote for Warren if he gives me both his trade goods.
These trade goods?
Yep.
I'm willing to give you trade goods.
Mhm.
I don't want to openly say you get my only 2 trade goods in front of my other 2 nice allies here, but yeah, I'm open.
Yeah.
we got it.
Well,
Well, he would have to do
Sure.
it now
Votes,
because
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
his
because
vote.
my
Rob
turn to
has
vote.
how many votes?
So I will vote for you to give me 2 trade goods. I got 6 votes.
6. So 26. And then
I'll
if
give
I
you
have
one
11, you
now
have
and one
16?
after.
I have
Okay.
16.
So broken.
Not
All right.
that great.
So no matter what he does, as long as we
Of
agree,
all the parts
you didn't
that
have to give
need
him
to be
that.
I'm dumping
GI
6 into
5.
Warren.
Okay.
Final
That's
offer.
the agenda phase.
Okay.
This is a mess. We
I
spend
got
so
one for
much
someone
time
else.
bickering over things that don't.
Did you thought
matter.
Warren as well?
All right, Aaron.
Spencer, I got a
How
coin
much you
for
want
you.
it for?
Do you have an offer? I don't really know what you have. I guess.
Spencer
He's got
controls the
nothing.
vote.
I have enough votes
Spencer
that if we
controls
vote
the vote.
together, we would agree.
Wait, are you saying how much do I want it for? Is
Yeah.
that what you asked?
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Do you want to give it to me?
You could give it to Warren.
So my votes are for sale.
Warren is objectively the funniest person to have it, and I think you agree.
We're
Warren's trying to
allies.
win without getting any objectives.
It's been a cold war. It's been a cold war.
Even if he has 5 victory points, is it a threat? Think about it.
He's got all the supports of the
We
trust.
support each other, man.
Whose current turn is it?
It's mine right now.
Okay, so I'll negotiate with Spencer
That's fair.
because he's the one who has the turn.
Yeah.
So
So
if you want to buy my votes, I'll hear
I
it.
still don't vote for
Otherwise,
trade good. Like I don't.
do
really
what
Let
you
my
want.
brother
Okay.
go.
I don't know if I have anything.
And one later.
It's
He
really
has
worth-
nothing
We got
to
you.
trade.
I got. That's my whole game at this point. Is relying
I
on
figured
like
He showed up
give
to the
them the
prom with
tech.
no dress.
Trade with the trade guy.
Give them the
Why
tech.
would you not?
Yeah, give them the tech.
Yeah, I don't have
Him
anything
having
to
one
offer.
trade good is horrifying to me.
Okay.
What?
I said you having one trade good is horrifying to
I'm
me.
actually about to have a second one because he said he'll give me it.
What
after.
does one do?
If you-
What
I'll
are you
pay you
scared
for
I
of?
don't know, but he
Freaking
wants
win.
it too
He's
bad.
good. No, he's part of it. You know, he's in it.
16 votes for myself.
16 votes for yourself.
Yeah.
Does that even do it?
No.
Oh, I guess he's
No,
trying
he's-
to.
he's
Did you
hold-
trade anything?
No,
Was
he's
there a
holding
trade
it
that
hostage
happened?
because he knows that I have to vote for Spencer to outdo.
What did Rob vote?
Aaron.
I voted for Warren. He gave me one trade good on my
6.
turn, and he's going to give me a trade good on his turn.
I got 12. I got 12 votes
Six
for
for
him.
him.
Yeah.
16 for Spencer.
And I get your other trade good.
12 for me total. I did 6 more.
How many
For
votes you
me.
got?
I have
But I can't
6,
trade right
7,
now.
8, 9,
Yeah,
10,
it's
11.
your turn.
11.
No, I said
You just-
when we're.
It is
I
your
need
turn.
this to
Would
negotiate.
you
You
want
can't
Spencer
negotiate.
or
It's not your turn.
Once we start.
It is
playing.
his turn.
I said I got. I
and
said I
you
got
pick
one
more.
trade
said
good
one
for you
now,
in the
one later.
future. I get
I don't-
one now, one
Huh?
later.
No.
I'm telling you that you keep saying it's not his
Which
turn.
do you
No,
think,
no.
which do you think is more
No,
beneficial?
I know that. We said
based on
that. And
current perspective
the argument is
without
one now,
that?
one later.
I'm not saying.
The
So
other
later's
play
coming.
is
I'm
so,
gonna
Later's
keep
coming,
my vote
Rob.
to
I'm
myself.
not- votes.
unless
so
somebody
Isaac,
buys it.
Isaac, he can vote for himself and outscore. Either
I
of
know,
us.
so I have to agree with you
Or
Mhm.
to be able to outvote him,
Mhm.
which I understand. So I can vote with Spencer once more instead,
or you could give it to me.
I'm already done. I have
You
12
already
votes.
and it will outvote you.
Yep. So 16, 12.
Okay, I'm trying to
I
rig this
have
vote, and it's the
less
most
points.
obvious rigging ever. So if you guys want to like overrule me,
I
you
have
can.
less points.
I don't
than
have a lot of
Spencer,
sway
and I did
here.
invite people to my home system.
I invited
You
everyone
give
to
it
my
to me.
home.
I can't outvote either of
Well,
those.
then I'll
I,
get Aaron to give it to me.
I have to agree with.
You either give it to Aaron or give it to me.
And if Aaron doesn't choose himself, he denies Keith 3 action cards also, which is a thing to keep in mind.
And speaker.
So it goes to your home system. You get a victory point, and if somebody takes it, then
They
you
get-
take it from you.
Yeah.
And it goes to their home system, and then whoever takes it, it can keep
If
getting
Spencer had it, would that motivate Rob potentially?
To go fight
as your
him.
ally, just give
that's
it
a victory
to.
point.
Nice.
Which one are you?
Hold up.
I'm all the way over here.
No, which I don't know. You're the SS, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Whoa.
He is,
I am the SS.
and he's at 1.
100%.
Um,
I'm also going to go Pete.
My turn to spend anymore.
do you want it just because it's a victory point, or do you want to give
He
it to
has
Spencer
said he
because
doesn't
it's-
want it. Everyone's stressing. Aaron says he doesn't want it.
But he would take it.
I'm the only guy who wants it. I got a whole
Take it
family to
because it's a
feed
victory
over
point?
here.
Of course. Who's not going to take a victory point?
Not saying Jewel.
Yeah.
I got a family to feed. The call out ain't doing so good. I missed 2 sales last
I guess
month.
it doesn't really matter.
I mean, we can make a deal if it would help. If you're on the fence about it.
So I have 11. You have 16 into you.
So that's
He doesn't-
27. He's got 22.
Yeah.
I have 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you vote for me, then I get it. If you don't vote for me, Aaron will probably get it.
Hey, Aaron. We got each other, man. We support each other, right?
11 to Aaron.
Yeah.
11 to Aaron. Just put it on their head, Aaron. Throw them all to me.
You now can decide. Anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You can give it to Rob. That'd be funny.
Just give him all the keys to the
Yeah.
kingdom. Pass the buck.
I want to give him the vote. He gave me the funny turret.
I will operate
This thing? Rob gave you this? What happened? What
No,
turret?
he gave me this, which means boys fire twice. Or I can reroll, I guess.
Oh no, I ran out of that quest too.
What do you, wait, we're doing trade offers for Aaron's vote? What's going on?
Aaron's just seeing what he can
What can I
squirrel
trade?
away.
What did he show
You
you?
have no power.
Well, what did he show you?
I thought he was willing to trade. It was
Yeah.
probably a promissory.
These cards? Is that what he's trading?
No, those are not tradable.
Okay.
It's like your
Most things are
Super
those
Throne type cards.
Oh, hey, guess who still has that card too? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just vote for me.
You give it to Rob.
Do you
That
have
would
any
give me
other
more
of
sense.
your political cards?
Any of my
They're
political
not
cards?
action cards.
Slip that in there.
No! Don't give it! I know what it is. It's the one thing I have over him.
And your green crystal.
And my green crystal.
Say no to that. That's horseshit.
I'm not
So
giving
he
you both.
gets
It's
that.
one or the other.
Don't give him the green
I'll
crystal.
trade-
at
I'll
all.
take the green crystal.
Don't give
instead
him the
of
green
that. I don't
crystal.
need that.
And I get to copy one of your next texts.
I don't have that.
He doesn't have it.
You don't have that?
No. I'm giving you
No
a
green
point for it.
crystal. Green crystal's too good.
Green crystal
Green
for a
crystal's
point.
too good
Does
for
he
that.
Yeah,
own
that said, I'm
that?
never going to research
Green
cards.
crystal
Which is
too
why I
good.
was turning down the worst on
Green
thing right
crystal's
now,
too
so
good.
I can't have it. So I'm taking it for free.
Alright, take your victory point. I'm not. I can't do
There's
that.
Okay.
a
Can I
forge.
trade me?
I'll take the point.
You have alliance with the red.
So you're voting for yourself?
What do you?
Yeah.
What is your
What do you
commander?
think I showed him?
What?
What's your commander?
You were going to give him the
Commander.
one thing he doesn't have.
You're middle down.
What's the
Little
other
guy,
thing you
after
showed?
I sustain damage.
I
gain
know
a trade
what
chip.
you showed, you piece of shit.
I gave that to
It's the
Rob.
one thing I have that he doesn't have.
That's why I asked. 'cause
Well,
I
it
saw that
still
you had his
doesn't.
alliance.
Still doesn't. Just remember, Isaac, because I like.
Right,
I
I
said,
got it.
We traded some other
Yeah.
stuff for that
Who
too.
won
we're
the
more
vote?
intertwined than
So I
Aaron's
won the
voted for
vote.
himself.
You won the vote?
Anybody have like a card to steal it or something?
Nope, but I get.
I don't think I
this.
want this.
Wait, let me see one thing real quick. Just pause real quick before we finally cast votes.
What do you need?
Votes have been cast, dude.
Well, we're talking here, and if you didn't accept my trade,
You
I
can't
just wanna
trade
see
any
one
action
thing.
cards.
I just want to see one thing.
He was not
How many-
happy
you have
about being
20,
at door
16
time.
votes?
I have 20 votes, and he's given me 11.
You're good. It's yours. I told you take your victory point. You're good.
Okay, so Keith won his prediction. He gets the 3 action cards and speaker.
How many action cards you got now?
7.
We're 7 bros.
That was kind of rough, guys. That was rough.
I have to find out what I got. One second.
He's got to read, guys. Hang on.
That one was rough. Dude, anybody still lurking? Give me who you think is gonna win in chat. I have 0 votes. It's gonna win. Nobody can see the board.
It's me.
It's literally all they're listening to is us yell at each other.
I'm gonna win because I have the most fun.
How much is that worth?
Having fun?
Oh, what's the new one?
If you have fun for 5 or more hours,
That was the
have 5 ships in one.
5 ships in one system.
I'm never going to have fun for
Um,
fun.
We get number 5. Number 5.
What?
Over here.
This.
Yeah, we're missing that.
The Warren's lost the sauce.
Okay.
Next round.
What is the next round?
Speaker is Aaron.
Keith
Nope.
is
Oh,
the
Keith
speaker.
is.
Okay.
This.
Keith!
He stole
And you gave him 3 action cards?
Yep.
And you had room for 3 action cards?
He did.
Because I had 5, but I spent 1.
Spencer, it's like you forgot why we were throwing the vote.
No, I knew there were reasons why. And Isaac threw it away.
You had me
My
stretched.
poor
What do you mean
family.
by that?
You gave it to Aaron.
Well, okay,
I just wanted him
do
to
it.
decide the vote, and I didn't know if you'd take the
You want
point
to take
give-
control.
I didn't know if you'd take the point to
You
give
gave
Keith
away.
the action.
You gave away.
I did.
You had control and you gave away.
So this comes back to Magic, because I also don't want Spencer.
There's always an alternative.
That's
move.
always out of respect.
That's fair.
But also,
I respect
don't
it.
want Spencer to win.
Aaron wins often too, though.
It's true. But look how much fun he's having.
Did you take
He's
it last
not
He has
time?
great.
You
14
took it last time.
technologies, and he's
didn't
over there
So,
smiling.
you? Like a
Yeah.
year and a half ago.
No,
I don't
he-
know. Have you guys played
Maybe.
since then? I don't
Probably
even know.
not.
We have not played since last time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I wish we
think
played it more. I love this game.
You ran away
I think
with
it
it
would go
last
faster
time,
too.
didn't
Did I?
No, Aaron ran away.
Yeah, if we
with it.
played more often, I would remember the rules.
Yeah.
No, this is perfect. I want to
always
play every
play with
like
Spencer.
every
Spencer
other
picked his
year.
card.
Well, no, I need to.
Spencer,
You're up. What's your
you've been up
card
for a
over
while.
here?
What do you pick?
I picked politics and he picked
I took
construction.
construction.
2, 4.
I will take. Oh, this is such a weird
I picked
round because I got a free
diplomacy.
point. Essentially, I just need. Do I try to go for 2? Maybe Isaac will just take Imperial. 'Cause he
Yeah.
should.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you took it for the trade goods. I was like, where'd the trade goods go? You have both the trade good cards?
Yep. I just
Just take leadership and bug out.
Ooh, I should look at
No
tactics.
order.
What tactic are you looking?
I could be a douche nozzle this round. I could take leadership and then never play it until I have West Pass.
That's badass.
Because I have the most tactics.
I mean, I literally have 7 action cards of all actions.
I effectively
So,
have the same amount as him.
If you want to try and do
'Cause
that,
I get to pick one up every
I
round.
got to admit, Spencer, you threw my vote last time,
Yeah.
and now you're sitting here cackling as
I
you're
didn't
like,
throw
"I'm
it.
gonna screw this guy out of leadership."
I didn't throw it.
You're trying to shove me. I'm looking for.
I wanted
I'm
the
trying to
card.
franchise my own lot,
Yeah.
and you're like corporate right now, coming down and being like, "No, we
What's
can't do
your
it."
number?
The head office says no.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Sorry,
you're doing
the
to
head
me.
office.
You're cutting me off at the knees.
I'm not in control. It's
You're
their
cutting me out of leadership.
fault.
Like, I don't know how else you want me to explain it.
Do you want tech again? Tech is nice. I'm gonna take warfare.
I'm slamming leadership. I'm so far behind
Uh,
on
yeah.
actions.
I can do it. I can
I'm
win with it.
so far
Oh, shit, that
behind
was
on
scary.
actions.
That was wise.
Which one do you
I
want?
had a feeling you were gonna take it.
I'll check after you.
Yeah, but which one do you want?
None of those
Hey.
4.
Is it technology?
I have a card I'm
You
going to
should
show
pick
you
technology.
Okay.
that I can
I'll read
use
this
in
one.
a
I need to remember
place
that.
that you might find advantageous. I want you to think about what you could offer me to use it that way. You'll understand. Just read the
Okay.
card.
Let me just
And what's the public
Get-
objective again?
coming to me for negotiations after
Okay.
hours. You know.
Oh, fuck it. I'll try to play the game.
Good luck, sir.
Wait, I got the notification that you got
Alright.
pinned.
And roll.
I can't. That's not me.
No one took technology.
I don't know what direction
If
you're
you
going.
can't think of it, then I don't know what to say.
Took technology.
What direction are you going?
Technology blows stuff up, and that's scary.
Don't think about my interest. Think about your interests.
No, I see that. I have little to no interest
Always
All right, never mind. Let's do that.
and
All right,
You don't see the value.
because
it's
it's yeah.
It's going to be Warren's turn first.
I'm first. Okay.
Loves like a flock of doves.
Shoot. Sorry, I wasn't ready to go first.
We shouldn't pick number 1. Maybe
Here.
Trade
you'll
is
Hey,
get
can I just
picked.
bribe you to make you feel a little bit better? I
Thanks.
owe you one. I owe you one off the top.
I have
I owe you one off the
investments
top.
that are going to pay off when trade and technology go off.
Always and
They weren't picked.
forever.
Next time. You got it.
No.
You're in there next time.
0 next time.
I'll pick one of those because they have a yellow thing on them and I'm addicted to them.
Red Bull?
Don't do it.
Yell, Nene!
Okay.
Yell him!
I was not ready to go first. I apologize.
He picked
What's
it
your
and
first turn looking like,
immediately
Rob?
forgot who he did.
Well,
Is
I
this
really
my
just need
entire
the
action if I do this?
3 command
Well,
tokens is what I
I'm
need.
thinking that, you know,
That's sick.
True.
I might just decide to blow up one of my space docks and put it somewhere else. No reason.
That's how that works, right? When you do construction, you can replace one.
Yeah.
Whenever you build a unit that you
Warren's
have maxed
selling
up, you can
cars,
move
and
it
Rob's
whenever
like,
you
I need to blow up one of my cars so I can fit another one.
That's
Okay,
like
let's
the American dream.
Too many
That's
cars.
what
gotta
Americans
blow
do.
one up. Least favorite car, explode.
let's leadership right away, guys. So I'm gonna take my 3 and I'm gonna pay 3 and I'm gonna get a total of 4
Oh, I love you, man.
tokens.
That was awesome.
I totally should have took leadership.
Well, I'm looking to.
I can flip planets, right? To
Yeah.
3 for blue value only.
blue value.
That was a fun way to kill him.
I mean,
Every 3
I'm
blue
glad
is
you
one
like
action.
that, Keith. I am trying to trade with you.
I triggered a.
So I could get 2 from this?
Mechatell's worth 2 actions.
Board, so I ignored the roll.
But
Good
that
card.
that's my first action, so we're just gonna
I'm back in
go
the game,
from there.
baby.
Yeah.
My
And I was like, I
grab-
could have taken that and then just delayed for like 6 rounds,
I
and
keep
then
forgetting
made you
this.
pass before you could get the actions.
I'm having a great time.
I
I
think I've
chose
missed my
not to do
entrance
that.
for
You
twice.
can't do secondary actions if you've passed.
You
You
can.
can do secondaries.
You
But
can't.
then
But
he
you
wouldn't
can't
get
like do
suspended.
tactical actions. So then I could like make everyone pass, and I could like attack 2
Oh,
people.
so the important thing is getting the tokens.
You would get the tokens eventually.
Who's up after 1?
It's me, too.
That's why I wanted to do this one, because it guarantees.
Oh, yeah, there's no technology, so I can do that.
And who's the space dock king?
How are you feeling, Isaac?
You?
You're about what?
Yeah. If I make a space dock, it can produce there.
You're like 6 hours in, Isaac. How are you?
So
feeling?
if I flip
I'm having a
construction,
great time.
you
So
can
you're done.
Build
That's
where-
fine.
spend a strategy
I just want to make sure
to
everyone's
make a
spent all their
space
stuff.
dock, and
Yeah.
then that would let you make production at the same time.
Yes, without spending a tactic.
Yeah.
Last call on leadership, guys. Anybody else buying in on it?
Y'all done?
I've
figured
done
out
3
how
and
much-
deciding if I'm doing 4.
Yeah, me too.
You
just
bought
did it
3
twice.
tokens?
I
bought
bought 3 as
3,
well.
Yeah. Spent 9 blue.
Dude, where are my resources? They're just non-existent.
Gotta take planets.
Well, dude, y'all drew +2/+2/+2, and I got none of that stuff.
You gotta take
You
planets.
went around planets, so.
You kind of did, but that's
You, yeah.
I forgive you. I had pretty much no blue planets near me.
If your army's
just a
4, you're
couple of-
over a planet. That's only one. Mechatell's worth 2 actions.
I mean, I hear you guys saying I missed planets, but like my first action, I took 2 planets, and then
You took-
I just didn't spawn next to any doubles. Like, look at all these doubles you guys. spawned
Doubles
next to.
aren't necessarily better.
You went around. Like, if you had 3, you had 3
I
actions.
agree that I probably should have gone this way.
Those guys are your 2.
I think I overanalyzed the anomaly. Like
Yeah.
you were telling me, like it's hard to get out, and
No, it's,
I overanalyzed it because
This
this
is
thing
hard to
can
get
only
out.
move 1 at a time.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, the gravity well is more dangerous.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I see it. I just took all
Alright.
1s and stuff.
and I'm just gonna immediately pop diplomacy, and I'm gonna say right here.
What's diplomacy do?
Well, I need a token from all of them.
Secondary action is you can he locks one zone that we all have to put a token on,
Okay.
and then a secondary action we can refresh 2 planets.
Command token.
Oh, one of these.
Sorry, there should be a more eloquent way to do this. I guess there's not.
And you spend a strategy to refresh 2 planets.
Yeah,
What do you need? One
I
of
need a
these?
command token. There we go. Okay, and then I ready up 2 exhausted planets I control. So you can spend strategy to refresh planets.
I'm choosing not to.
Yeah, I'm just. That's my turn.
Mhm.
That's why I said I love you, because I wanted to do this right away, but I was burning. I'm like, but all the planets are fresh.
Yeah. I guess my tactic is infantile because I was trying to get rid of your planets.
3.
That's me.
Oh, hey, look at that. These-
Now I don't need to worry about people coming here unless they spend warfare.
I'm chilling. Like I don't really feel
Well, I
under
can move there,
threat.
right?
Nobody's really started war yet.
Anybody can move
it's
there?
not a
not
war
a
game.
war game.
It's
No,
a
I get
it's a
that.
get a victory point every turn. game.
Everybody can move there,
Get
right?
1 every turn.
Every
game.
turn.
Everybody can move there, right? Because we have a thing there.
No, now you can't because
Yeah.
you need to activate
Oh, I
it.
see.
You can't.
Yeah,
It's
your
just a thing.
units are a means to an
Unless
end
you like
to
play
get those
warfare and
points.
take it off.
Yeah.
I see.
It's kind of
Or
the
his
only
action.
option.
Because like right now,
Doesn't
how many
matter.
planets do you control outside your home region?
Did you take it
If
from
you've got 4.
Yeah, I'm still doing that.
If you got 2 more planets, you would be able to score the control 6. That'd be like my short term.
Oh, what? Come on.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
All right, we're doing some tactics.
I tried to
Hey.
be subtle and then you didn't get it.
I really didn't. I really didn't.
Whose turn is it?
You got it down.
It was Aaron's last I
I'm
checked.
finishing.
So how
now.
can you guys talk when it's not your turns? Excuse you. Cheating.
True.
They're both been
Some
actually at this
bullshit.
point.
That's true.
Kill him right now.
Always has been.
Yeah, one of them's overdone and one of them's
Okay, Aaron, how can I get you 6 more points?
Roommates are the game they're playing. Is
If Keith's gonna cheat, so am
My
I.
thing is, I have his.
Who's at 5 points? Is it
My
Warren?
gameplay is so reliable.
Aaron's at 5?
Yeah, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it does. It does.
Have you scored 4 objectives or 3?
Defensive, 'cause I
need you to
felt
be
like
aware of that.
eventually they're gonna turn on me.
uh,
3.
That's-
3.
I
And you've
think I'm in,
got.
like,
Just
a
need you to be
weird
aware of
kind of spot
Just
where
be
I
aware.
set the limbo.
Oh, you got to support with the throne.
Honestly, you're the only guy I can attack. But I don't know.
Come on over.
I'm at
Could be
yeah,
racial.
I'm genuinely
You want
kind
to
of
have,
at a
you wanna,
loss.
you want to have 2 spaces in Mechatol? Right there? That
Well, I
right there?
have
Just
that.
gotta go ahead, right
I already
there.
have that one.
You will have to give me a promissory, but
I just
like,
wanted
by the way, you like I'm not kidding. You will have to.
Warren, you're talking to the biggest weasel, and
Why
Aaron's
can't I
at the
tell
table.
you?
Mm.
He has so many things. I hate him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Those
I
things are-
hate him
those things are
because
about to
of
become
lore.
important soon.
I hate
what?
him because
Those
of
things are about to
prior
become
game
im-
actions.
important
No,
soon.
I'm trying to finish my turn.
Hold on,
Distract
after a
me.
player moves ships into a system, they can use one more.
no.
Okay.
What if I don't have any? I've
So-
traded them all out.
No. Oh, then you can't.
Then I can't come in there.
Well, no, then you just don't give me anything.
I mean, I still have some.
You definitely do.
What's your commander do?
I don't have it.
Did you get your commander so I can?
I can't.
No.
I'm trying. I just can't get there. I have to get
You are
adjacent.
bad at having an alliance.
He's got to
That's
get
why I traded it so freely.
it next to.
I have to get adjacent to all players,
Spencer.
and Spencer has been very difficult to reach.
I
What
didn't
does
realize
it do?
nobody took the trade thing.
What does it do on the backside?
I needed that to build my war.
It,
song.
Can't beat there.
I'm a good neighbor.
It's kind of fun.
Oh,
What's all this?
Nice.
Where's the rule book?
Man, Aaron's counting silently. That sounds so freaking ominous.
I have the rule book.
It's paying 15.
Yes.
You still got trade goods? You got 15 from planets alone?
He's got 2 attachments. He's got.
That's
Yeah.
not the rule book. That's pretty pictures.
It might be on top of that stack.
Ooh.
Okay, so that was number 3. Who's 4?
I'm number 4.
I know you wanted to roar, but how about not and we pretend that you never will?
Where are we at in turn order?
It's my turn.
Alright. Where's your action card? Am I crazy, Spencer?
Warfare?
Okay.
Where am
Yeah,
I?
it's
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Well, that on the ground
yeah.
didn't
I
last
support
long.
you in the middle, man.
That's great.
Would it make what you're trying to figure out annoying if you need I can give you there's 2 rule books too. There's an expansion.
No, I just don't know.
So if you have a destroyer in a system, you do anti-fighter
Good
barrage
news.
right away
Before combat.
before
That was
combat.
last round.
Got
You
it.
forgot that? Or didn't forget?
It's a one-time shot and then never happens
Turn over
again. So it's not each round you don't do anti-fire barrage. That doesn't repeat.
Oh, you only do it once ever?
Mhm.
Once at the
Every
start.
round?
Doesn't happen every round of combat. So range combat goes till somebody's
You know
dead
what?
Yeah.
or someone retreats.
Yeah.
I
But
had
the
an
anti-fire
action
barrage
token
only happens
last turn.
once at the start.
Yeah, during combat.
I missed
But
it.
you
Before
I
combat.
had
Yeah,
an
you
could
action
pre-combat
token last
action.
turn.
Right,
last
right.
turn,
But your
they
destroyer
did.
doesn't lose
But that, I
anti-fire
was only
barrage
gonna
for
do
the
that
rest
because
of
I
the
thought
game.
only
No,
one person
just,
could
just
get
yeah.
it.
You won't like shoot
Yeah,
between
yeah.
each round though.
So that's pointless.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
so
really
like-
right. Like, there's no need to make enemies here.
Yeah, and so like I could get it this turn, and then you can go get it after.
Well, I got it last turn.
That's why I was like, if a lot of people are missing it that round, and I was like, my fleet's kind of weak. I should go now before all the Death Stars fight for it.
Did you get it last round?
Yeah, I did. So come take some of my airspace. It's fine. I don't care.
Why don't you just move out?
Huh?
Why don't you just move out?
It would be annoying.
I'd rather get hit.
I know.
Because why do I want to spend another action?
Yeah, you're giving him an action by attacking him. It's like
It doesn't give me an action. It gives me a promissory.
it gives you a promissory and you get to move to a different location.
Yeah, these support for the thrones are killing me.
You mean because I'll attempt to retreat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can
Isaac,
retreat in whatever direction you want.
You were my longest and oldest ally.
Yeah.
I'm counting inventory of my cars. Inventory's a little low.
If the opportunity to kingmaker rises, I will take it. But I'm holding on to the card.
That's all I ask.
Yeah.
And now, I come to Spencer
What is
Yeah.
going
on the day of my daughter's wedding.
My oldest and longest ally. Yeah.
Yeah, my oldest and longest ally.
Older and longer ally.
Production.
If let's just throw a little hypothetical,
Sure.
like you support me,
Hell yeah.
you know, whether that's on
100%.
the surface or you know,
Yeah.
I have your support.
Or
Yeah.
emotionally.
And fighters don't count towards
Let's
your
say
ships.
you know 2 planets fall.
Fighters don't
Are you
count
trying to go
towards
for 6
ships in the
planets this round?
atmosphere because you can load them.
I'm,
in.
I'm ready to immediately concede
There are
them.
things
You can
that
load 'em.
Okay.
they can.
We could do just a little back and forth, but here's the issue,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I know that we can trade them. I know that I could take them forcefully. I don't want to take them forcefully.
Sure.
That's not the Muat way.
Yeah.
We got a bad rep, man. We were slaves.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I wanted to get these 2, but here's the issue.
You would lose the support.
I'm gonna lose
I wouldn't
you.
give it back. I would not give it back. There's other ways to get him.
You would not give it back.
No. No.
Spencer's got a lot of tokens.
Oh my god,
He's just
Jeff,
sitting there
Jeff
sucking his
rewards.
own
Okay.
balls.
Okay, tokens?
You got a lot of things on your.
I got things and
table.
stuff.
Rob, can I talk
Oh,
to you
yeah,
as
I
my
think it's
longest and most
Carbs.
loyal ally?
What's up?
Do me next.
I'd like to get these 2
Rob,
planets.
Rob, could you tell me the temperature of the war?
Yeah.
Cold.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to figure out as
If it's
well.
like freezing,
Below
I think
zero.
It's approaching 0 Kelvin.
It's amazing.
0 what?
Kelvin.
Oh,
Absolute 0.
that's ooh,
That's how cold it is.
okay.
It's so cold that Andre 3000 said it was pretty
Yes.
cool.
Did you activate that zone?
all right.
Okay, so I activated this system. I built a fighter for 1 cost, and I'll just use this 1 cost, and expended to do the mech things, and then that's my turn.
Okay. It's not my turn.
You are after 5, which is
6.
6. Oh wait, I can move things to that zone as it was activated. It's one of my choices,
Yes.
right? Okay.
God, the war is even.
These count as ships, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's your?
so no,
3?
I don't.
I respect that.
I don't do that.
All right.
Unless if I move them to them, do I just have to destroy a ship?
Exclamation point in the,
Probably.
Scarlet Forest.
Come again?
Are you going in, Rob?
If I move one of my ships in there and I have too many, I just destroy one at the end of turn.
It's after movement, if your fleet cannot support, you reduce down this fleet size. It's after movement. Same thing as capacity. It's all like capacity for units. So if you have, if you don't have capacity when you get there, you gotta get down.
Those are all good ships.
Or can they be in a space dock?
Space dock can hold capacity of non-fleet units, but you cannot.
Yeah, that's only infantry or fighters.
Can hold fighters.
Up to 3 fighters.
My phone does. Yeah, but 2
Greg's return got delayed.
Oh, really? So we'll be back next month.
21st.
So I didn't. Yeah, I'm good.
So if I was able to pick up my
Actually
cannons
did
and move them, would
100%
this
for
be like
realsies.
insane?
Double extra.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like.
There's actually a tech that lets you move them.
Actually.
Yeah, I saw that.
And do
It's in the yellow tree.
I saw that. I was thinking about.
All right, guys, my phone's gonna die. I'd like to finish off my video with a quick POV.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can like
Bounce.
just tell me like where you're at in the game.
What our
2
exact
seconds.
plans are.
Yeah, please.
how they
Spill everything, guys. All right, we got the Muat.
Yeah.
I'm a car salesman friendly negotiator. I'm gonna keep it as simple as that.
Oh, I'm the Titans. I have 0 points, and as long as Keith is sad, it's great.
As long
Why
as
do you have 0? I could try to help
This is
you.
for the
Keith, let's
viewers.
go to
It's
you.
for the
What do you got?
viewers.
What do you
I
got?
do it for the fans.
I'm the Empyrean, and I'm gonna be in everyone's way soon.
Gonna be in everyone's way soon. Aaron, what do you got?
For science.
For science! All technology. He's whooping our ass.
for not science.
For not science. He's here to take him down. Spencer, close us out.
I'm the Buried of Letniv. I'm gonna win in 3 turns.
You're gonna win in 3 turns? Wait, hold on. Cut!
Oh my goodness.
There are rolls that like you can confirm because they don't die.
All right.
Can you give me